Hello, I'm Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram, and this is fucking talking shit with Eagle, episode 362.5, the wormhole. Hopefully, you guys had a great Thursday. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed 362. I know I did a fucking amazing episode with conscious rhythms. Great gentleman. I'm glad I got to know him tonight. Looking like I told him many times, I'm hoping pops in again. Whole Vision 420. Hello, how you doing, Mr. Bad Bunny Nutrients? How you doing? Keep my live chat going. There we go. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. I'm fixing to roll one up. Shake me out a little bubble hash out of the jar. Tommy Tricones, what is up with you? How you doing? GR420 community videos. John, how you guys doing? Comfortably? No. How is what are you guys smoking on? Flat out. Let's start there. What are you guys smoking on? T Barrington, how you doing? I love the hash. I love the hash. So did you guys have a productive Thursday? Man, I actually got a good nice hunk of stuff done today, but not nearly all the stuff I could have gotten done by any means. 7. How do you go from the 8 to 7? How we lose one? I always wonder if you just tune in. Yeah. Modern genetics, how you doing? I need to get back to rolling mine. Smoking on some Boom Farms. Blueberry. No shit. That's awesome. That's pretty fucking awesome there. T. Dwayne or T. Barrington. Wow. Wow. Stu Moo, cheers to you as well. Testing some Panama Alpine Terps. Oh, I'm jealous. Severely jealous there, GMO. Love those Pine Terps. Bill Jester says, I'm smoking on some cold snap with some purple keef. Purple Kush keef. Smells pretty good there as well. Voodoo Altos, cheers to you. What happened to my hash? What the fuck? Where it went? Who else we got here? Shrates. Comfortably known. I already said hello to. It's chest clear. That's what I love about the pines. Opens up that chest. Makes the mind nice and clear as well. Let's see what the fuck I got there. We got in chat Kelly 710. Hopefully we got some good folks ready to log on. I'm honestly not so sure how long I'll be hanging out tonight. I'm a little tired. Long day. Smash Cannabis, cheers to you. J420 again. How you doing? There's Boom Farms. What the hell, Boom? How you doing, my friend? Who else we got here in chat? I feel like I missed J420. Jason Eyestone. Cheers to you both. Let's get a wrap on this. Get a wrap on this fucking joint so I can smoke. I only got to sneak one in during the last show. You guys love the crickets. Mike B, Voodoo Altos. I am smoking on some Smash Cake, strained by Medgrower One, MG Seed Code, grown by myself, grown by me, grown by me. I guess, yeah, by myself. Okay. hate that when your roller starts spitting out the paper there, you try to feed it in the roller, and as you take it back, it just spits out your paper. What is up with my camera? It ain't even dirty. I can say it there. So, did you guys enjoy the show? Do you guys enjoy the KNF info? Would you like more K and info? All good questions. Man, I was hoping somebody would come in so I could talk and do some work. I need to get these packages addressed from the 1 year anniversary show. I got to get them. They're all packed up for the most part. I just need to slap the addresses on so I can get them out tomorrow. I'm not muted though. I'm not muted. Hello. Yeah, my mic's working. Everything's good. Ill Jester 420. I don't know why you guys can't hear me if you cannot hear me. Yeah, you guys can hear me. Well, where's Smiley's head? He must be hard at work this evening. Otherwise, of course, he will probably be here. Yes, Jason, I need that address so I can smack it on this envelope here in a minute, along with everybody else's. As soon as I get somebody in here, I can banner too and not feel like so obligated to stare into this damn camera. Mo Grower, I need your address as well. If I have not got it, please send it to me some way, somehow, so I can put an address on your envelope. It's right here. I'm getting ready to do everybody's right now so I can get them out tomorrow. Please, please make sure I have it. If you want something, greatly appreciate it. Let's catch all that stuff up at once. Yes, I'm gonna have to get some music going or something. Oh, there's Boom Farm. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Do some great stuff. What's up, Mr. Boom Farms? It's a connection to my earbuds. That's funny. Some Dart Dog. That's always good smoke.
There we go. Cheers. How's it going, Eagle?
Pretty good. Even better now that you're here.
Yeah. I was going to roll a doobie up and pop on when I went to roll up, and all my jars were empty. Oh, fuck. That's no good.
That's not good. That's not good.
E-Bear can smoking some of the blueberry. I'm going to go in on some of the blueberry, too.
It's always nice when you see somebody enjoying your smoke, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. So how's
I'm
it
still
going?
jealous of the good. I'm still jealous of the Canadian system. I so wish I could just drop my patients. Their meds in the mail sometimes. I enjoy seeing them, but man, it sure would save a lot of travel time just to be able to pop some shit in the mail.
Yeah, it would have took me a long fucking time to get this stuff out to him. It's a long drive to Toronto.
Other than that, I've been doing pretty good. Got some work done in the garden today. Hoping to get some more done here in a few minutes. I need to get out. I needed somebody like yourself to banner to, so I could write addresses on these packages that I gave out uh last week during the 1 year show. And I needed to get that shit in the mail tomorrow. So I need to get some addresses on that shit.
Right on, right on. What are you sending out? T-shirt, stickers, that kind of stuff?
Oh, we got a few things. Shit. Well, I guess I can. Some of them aren't sealed, so I can show you.
Right on.
Well,
Shout out to Smash
yeah.
Cannabis, Bad Bunny Nutrients in the house.
Had some of these. Oh, there's the camera. They had different colors. Some like koozies
Okay.
with
Just looking at it like,
the-
what
the-
is that?
koozie. So they gave me a bunch of those to give out, and of course, they are allegedly packed with some beans. A bean surprise.
Nothing wrong with beans. Seeds everyone seems to have a problem with. Beans are fine.
You know what I'm talking
I know exactly what you're talking about. Apparently that's a trigger word. You say seeds online and you'll get your shit shut down.
right?
Beans
And
is
then
safe.
I had some of these here t-shirts made up.
Nice.
So gave out a bunch of those as well. And as soon as I move this back a little bit, I'll show you. I got some other things made as well. But just to give away shit. I'm not selling t-shirts and all that fucking shit. I'm just for giveaways.
You're not going full merch, just fun stuff.
Fuck no, I ain't selling people. I ain't selling shit. This is just for fun stuff for people that support the show. Little
Right
fucking thank you. You know what I mean? So I had
I like it. I
got
gotta
some of
get
these
some. Go ahead. Oh, what's up,
coffee
Lexi?
cups.
Coffee mugs. Nice.
And both purple leaf
Ooh,
and the green leaf on the back.
decent.
So yeah, there's a couple of cool items. You know what I mean? Just spread the love a little bit.
How's it going, Lexi?
Lexi. That's much love to her. Of course, my beautiful daughter there.
Love these papers.
I was actually hand rolling some fucking joints last week.
Old school.
All my rollers were, yeah, all my rollers were fucked up. You ever get to the point where they they roll like extra thin joints? Well, probably not because you fucking hand roll.
Yeah, I
But
don't
no,
have.
that never happens when you
Yeah.
roll your joints like you're
Can't
supposed
say
to.
I've ever had that problem. Nope. Thin joints.
Well, they'll get fucking as they get older, they seem to gum up and roll pinner joints in time that are hard to fucking smoke. And
Right.
yeah, so it gets to the point they were so bad I just ended up hand rolling for a few days until I got a new roller.
I got
And
all my grinders
surprisingly,
out
I
of
can,
commission right now because of the same issue. They're all gummed up. You get like a quarter turn and they jam up so hard it feels like you're gonna break your wrist. So,
that's one thing I'm back and forth on the grinders. Boom. It's a fine art. You know what I mean? You have to really know how you like it, and obviously the grinder companies are fucking way out of touch. I don't know what the fuck they're grinding, but for the most part, man, they they grind that shit too fine, man. I ain't trying to roll powder, man. I like a little chunkiness to it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I got this medtainer and it'll put shit right to powder. You got to put you got to break a piece off your nug and bust it. You go bit by bit because if you put a whole bud in there, man, some of it'll be powder, some of it'll be big chunky stuff. I don't have any big chunks on the tray left over. Oh, there you go. Bit of a chunk. But the rest of it's pretty fine grind. It's too thin, really. I mean, you can see what's falling in my hand there. I would like a fatter What am I trying to say? More intact calyx than a ground up one, but I just can't be bothered to sit there with the scissors and fuck them up. That takes too long. At that point, I'd rather have the powder.
Man, I tell you, and that's another thing too. If you have you're smoking your own smoke that's somewhat fresh, a grinder isn't that bad. But heaven forbid you're trying to grind that provisioning smoke
Yeah.
that's gonna end up mostly in your keef catcher because it's all fucking fine dust.
Or something someone gave you that's been sitting in a bag on the table. I mean, there you go. You saw that, right? I just crushed that one with my fingers. Yeah, shit'll get crispy. Then when it goes through the grinder, there's nothing left to it. I used to have a buddy with a coffee grinder, and he'd hit, coffee grinder for a buster. You've seen that. He'd hit that button 6, 7 times and shaking that fucker right to dust, he'd say. Whatever, man. You're the one that's going to roll it. You do whatever you want. Not my first choice.
Just doesn't even seem right, to be honest with you. Brutalize just to beat it all up like that. In most cases, with the grinders that have the catcher, you know what I mean? I actually look at that and it's dumbing your weed down. You know what I mean? You work so hard to get them trichome covered buds, and then you're trying to catch half of it in the keep catcher. I mean, why not just grow mids?
Yeah, I got one with a keef catcher too, but I can tell they put it together wrong. It's got like a 25 micron screen for the keef catcher, so I don't know what the fuck's supposed to be going through that. Just end up with some powdery.
Just out of curiosity, as far as the grinder and the keep catcher goes, do you keep a coin there? So I always, when I was using grinders, which like I said, I'm back and forth on that shit. So I used to keep a coin in there to fucking bounce around, kind of keep that screen clean. You ever do that? Maybe
I
put a
don't.
penny in there to slide around and knock the
There,
through.
you can see how much keef's in my keef catcher. I assure you, I put more weed through it than that. Very little ends up in there. But what I have is just this little plastic bristled brush. And if I want to clean my keef catcher out, I'll just take it and I'll have camera issues. There we go. I give it a little brush. You can see the difference there, right? I just do that, and that'll push stuff through the keef catcher too. But yeah, I don't do the coin. People used to put like part of a pencil in there too. I've seen that. Seen a couple different things. I'm not that crazy big on keef. Everybody gets real excited for keef. I don't know. It's great, don't get me wrong, but it's not the be all end all. Like you say, I'd almost rather just stay in the joint. So what are you going to do with keef that you can't do with like proper made hash, right?
Fuck, keef was cool until I fucking started making bubble hash.
Exactly, yeah.
Like garbage. Yeah, yeah. Like keef what?
Yeah,
Keef
I
what?
got boxes, old keef laying around that I was going to clean up at some point on the dry sift screens, and I think it all just got sprinkled in for edibles. Dave's not there. I'll take your keef. See, people go nuts for it. You got a Canadian address there, Dave. You can have all kinds of fun stuff.
Press it and clean it up a little bit.
Pressing it'll clean it up quick too, yeah. But you get a low return when you press stuff like that. If it's not, if it's not high quality stuff, and by high quality, I mean high melt factor, the material works like a sponge, right? So instead of squishing all your oil out of that point, you're squishing all your oil into the sponge and it's holding it. There, how long did that take?
That long.
Too long, that's how long. We're smoking now, though. Now it's a rabbit hole. Shout out to Smiley's Garden. I saw him in a minute ago. There he is. Modern Genetics in chat. Keep equals N64. Bubble hash, new Xbox or PlayStation. There you go.
And 222 officially got to give Tao a belated happy birthday. I even talked to him on Instagram today. Completely forgot like an asshole. It was his birthday.
Happy birthday, Tal. Also, congratulations on the legalization over there. Yes, New York went legal. Squish it harder. That'll work too, Tal. Yeah.
Chat. Happy birthday, man. Can't believe I forgot to tell you that today. And, you know, I should have known that because we had that conversation on one episode where he told me his fucking birthday was April Fool's. And I called bullshit. And he even fucking sent me a picture of his fucking driver's license to prove that shit. So I should have known it without even a question of a doubt. And I still fucking fumbled that shit. He's not here. Cheers to you as well.
Yep, legal in New York. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't even know if they know how that's going to work out. It seemed like it got signed into rec right away, but I mean, they don't have any idea what they're doing as far as I know yet. I haven't heard anyway. I know Loki Grow is excited. I'm excited for him. I was watching him do a build out on one of those DWC table things that he does with the like the reservoir for a flood and drain table. And I was thinking, man, I could do that in the basement. Got a lot of room down there. How's it going, Smashed?
I had the fucking Towel song all ready for him when he popped on to and he's dragging his feet.
What's going on? I still had the YouTube playing. I was like, why am I hearing boom twice?
Because I talk a lot.
Eagle, I have a grinder you would love. This thing gives me the chunkiest nugs ever. Hold on,
Those are good ones.
I'll grind something
Those
up.
are good ones.
I can open
Well,
it.
them are good because you can control it. You know what I mean? Grind, open it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are decent. All right, Towel's coming in. That means we're definitely hitting the Towel song. So
I don't have a lot. Some wedding cake.
In advance. It's coming.
Happy birthday, Tal.
Here comes the Towel song.
There he is.
Yo, that must have been, I wonder, did you always get pranked on your birthday and then the present?
No. Usually. A few times. Well, usually, man, for a while, man, I actually treated my birthday as like a fucking holiday. It was like a week I would celebrate that shit. Go out of town, drinking, and fucking for a few years straight, it would be like a fucking Canada thing. I'd go up to Windsor, fucking drink from 18 to 21. I spent those birthdays in fucking Windsor getting fucking shit faced. Good times, man. Happy birthday, Tao. Happy belated birthday, Mr. Tao.
That is
Thank you, Eagle. No worries.
I do like that grind.
The song gets in your head, right, dude?
It does. I gotta let it go, guys. It's in there. Boom's like, what? This isn't Slayer.
I actually just bought a bunch of new T-shirts today because all mine are getting holes in the armpits and shit like that. I bought
Becoming
6 new
the-
Slayer T-shirts.
The memory shirt. You're gonna hang it on the wall now.
Yeah, well, they'll be work shirts now.
It is good though. It is good though.
Yo,
I should
Smash.
develop the.
What's
Sorry,
up?
go ahead, Tom.
No, no worries. I was just gonna ask him. He was on the George Washington Bridge. That was you, right?
Yeah.
So where are you now? In New Jersey or New York?
No, I'm back home. I had to go to Virginia.
I don't know what home is. if
I'm
you
in
don't-
Mass.
Oh, all right.
I'm coming back out to New York because I want to film a video of smoking in Times Square.
There you go.
So like that's a goal of mine coming up. But
You
I
can
will be
make-
back
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, dude, it's unbelievable. All it took was Cuomo getting busted, hitting on a whole bunch of chicks and killing a whole bunch of old people in the old folks' home to get legal marijuana in New York.
That's all it took? Shoot,
That's all it took.
man.
It was like that's exactly what happened. He needed to deflect from all this bad press. He was like, let's legalize marijuana, guys. This weekend we're doing it. That's it. And he did it, yeah. Because like I don't know if you guys understand, we don't have it like California, like they have propositions. Like in California, you get enough signatures, the shit gets put on the ballot, and your state votes for it. In New York, it's whoever we voted for that's in the like legislature. They decide everything. We don't have any say after we vote for them.
I also heard people saying that like New York, like they're thinking New York's gonna be like the new Oklahoma, but I'm like, yo, New York's gonna be like Massachusetts. And when Massachusetts opened up, we had nothing like Oklahoma. We weren't like bring in weed to the dispensary ever and sell it type people here. They wanted their money from day one. And New York's gonna do exactly the same.
Yeah,
They're
they
going
want money.
100% expungement though. That's good. At least that's what I saw. Everybody with a pot record is wiped clean.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's good.
That's all that
good.
really fucking matters.
that definitely counts. Yeah, big time.
That's big time counting there.
Because for real, any way you do it, you're going to get fucked by the rich guy. You know, the little guy's never going to be able to compete.
Yeah.
They get their tiny spot. At least if you can even get the tiny spot, you're winning. Up in Canada, there is no tiny spot. You got to be millions and millions of dollars.
All right, we'll see how it all pans out. I have a couple people already hitting me up. Like they're getting their money together to see what they could do to get whatever licenses they come up with. Because basically, what the law created this committee that's going to like end up like deciphering everything that's going to go down. But immediately, I could carry 3 ounces out my door and say hello to the cops, and they can't do nothing. So that's a big plus in my book.
3 ounces is a fuck of a lot, too. We get 30 grams, and the only reason they made it 30 grams is because they weigh your bag, too. So,
So you get an ounce.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
If I were you, Tal, and I do the very same thing. I'd be rolling 3 everywhere.
All the time, right? Yeah, that's
Gotta
it.
go to the grocery store. Hold on.
Gonna start doing the freaking Anna Chef thing.
He is ballsy as hell.
He's funny sometimes.
Tao, happy birthday, man.
Thank you, Johnny. You know,
Yes.
like I was telling some people, now I'm going to be 28 next year. I really have to start thinking about my future and start planning ahead. Any words of advice from a wise old man like yourself?
Oh man, buy some gold, buy some
Okay.
silver. Physical.
Yo, I was thinking, well, yeah, his name is Lauren
Lawrence?
Addo.
Yeah,
Oh, him. Adam.
I
Dude,
believe that's what he said. Yes.
see, scamdemic is so much better than plandemic. I like that guy's attitude all the way around.
I do too. Definitely another good meet, man. I came, it doesn't surprise me that there's so many great people in the community.
Eagle, did I miss the song?
It's with the Tao song.
Yeah, pretty much. We was here.
Damn. I was trying to get connected during it and everything, but I couldn't. It wouldn't let me in for
off
some
a
reason.
little bit short.
I
I
wanted
told
to-
Lexi, who's in chat, it's funny because she can confirm all this shit. And I was like, did you catch the end of last night's show? She's like, no, why? I was like, I was playing some of the old Spanish Mexican music. Did the shout outs to the whole the Tao album there. And she was like, oh, she her and her sister look at each other. You remember that when he used to do that?
Yeah.
Roll up the windows and blast that shit, or vice versa. When it would be like when you ride down the road, the wind be real bad, windows up. Nothing interfering. But red light, windows down, and sing it. Oh yeah. Oh, good times.
Oh, the good
I love-
times. Good to see you, Smash Cannabis.
Yeah, it's good to see all you guys. Boom.
Got you right in the
Good
middle of
to
a
see
hit
you,
there.
Johnny.
Yeah. Always good. I really enjoyed that guy tonight. He was just a breath of fresh air. He really was. I totally looking into that KNF stuff now. I mean, it really, everything I've been hearing about it, it just, first it was Mary. She opened my eyes to a lot of different stuff because she sources her feeding for her plants all around her. And I thought that was amazing that she was able to do that. And now I'm seeing other people doing that same stuff. It's just sounds like the way to go, as far as getting back to nature.
Yeah, the world's last hope is all over that shit, man.
Man, yeah, he's like a fly on shit on that one, man. He's all over it. I'm telling you, man, he's on top of that stuff. I seen a couple of things that he was doing the other day. Might have been today. Digging around in a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Johnny? Yo, Tao, you doing anything special? Popping any special beans or something for your birthday?
Not popping, but recently I paid for chocolate beans, and the person hit me back. He says they're on their way, but I lost the tracking number with I lost the paper with the tracking number on it. So, knock on wood, the dude ain't bullshitting me, and they're on their way. Cause that's gonna be my thing, man. When I get them beans, I'm gonna start them all straight away, and I'm gonna find a male. I'm gonna keep them all. I'm gonna fuck them all together, and I'm gonna get tons and tons of beans, and I'm gonna find that chocolate fucking flavor, dude. That's my goal. I want that chocolate weed, man. That's what I want.
You're gonna do an open pollination in a room?
Unlock
no,
all the
I'm gonna-
possibilities. Turn 10 into 10,000 real quick.
But I'm gonna keep them labeled. I'll use all the males and females, and I'll try and I'll figure it out, Johnny. But I'm gonna keep it separate. I'm gonna do all the males against all the females. But maybe I'll do I gotta figure it out. It's gonna be a project, but I'm gonna do it.
Man, just thinking about that makes my mind kind of go frizzy.
That'll kill a couple hours
it's
at
only
work
a
when you're
6-pack.
bored. How would I breed this? Where would I do it?
It's only a 6-pack. So if I get, let's say I get 2 males and the rest are girls, I'll take cuts off of all the girls, and I'll do a run with the one male and hit them all, and then I'll do a run with the other male and hit them all. I just won't let it be free falling pollen everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll go from there. Yeah. I want to do this, man. I can't wait till they show up at my house. I feel like I jinxed myself talking about it already.
No, don't think that way. Because it's
Everybody's
exciting.
sending good vibes to the universe if they land in my hands. Yeah, because I started up a whole bunch of Proprietary by Blueberry that I made recently. And there's a couple of the OG Kush by Ken Dog D by that Blueberry. Like here's one of them. And yeah, I still got a lot of plants flying around this house.
Turn your phone sideways, bro, so we can see more.
Sounds
There
like
you
a
go.
good problem.
That's
They're all,
better.
these were the ones that were in the root makers, and at first they got a little unhappy. There's a little indication of the but yeah, some of them were really bad. But now they're all kicking ass in the lung gallons. I just turned them around so like they're not facing the light. But they all turn to the light. They're all happy.
I do that too.
Yeah, like this.
Make them do those exercises.
Yeah, sure. So I have some on the other side that they're like totally. All right, I'll show you guys. Fuck it. These are like on the side. They all turning and like totally growing to the light. I didn't turn them around.
Oh
see
wow!
that?
Yeah. It's time to flip those babies around so they turn around the other way.
Yeah, I found the male in one of those too. Like now I'm addicted to keeping all the males that I find too. I have a problem. I need help.
Yes.
You need
yes.
a bigger place.
Yeah, man.
You need a farm.
I think when the sun comes out, I'm gonna get retarded. I'm just gonna bring a whole bunch. Like even though I have no place, I'm just gonna bring them outside somewhere and figure it out. I don't know. But yeah, they say in 2022 we could have 6 plants all together. I thought it was going to be 12, but I read 6. I didn't read the law though, so maybe I don't know. Maybe someone else misread it and misrepresented it. But
Tao, I can't believe I've been smoking Tao for the Godiva for like a fucking week. And then one day that I'm not smoking Godiva, you pop on.
yeah, I watched the one episode you were hitting on it. That's cool. Is it you liking it or what?
I definitely liking it. Definitely like
good.
it. Definitely be around for a minute. Even more so, even better, the patients like it. So that's what counts.
Yeah, dude. A whole bunch of girls like that strain actually. That I've heard, like a whole bunch of girls like it. So that never hurts.
You pass it to the mail lady. Just fucking
I gotta go. I have to go to the mail. I have to go to the post office. I didn't make it. And I have to fill out, yeah, I'm gonna send I got I think it's 2 Canadians and 1 dude in Northern Ireland that I'm mailing out to. And I'm using those international stamps again, Eagle. It worked with the last 2 I tried. So
telling you.
knock on wood, they'll make it too. So
Oh, they will. So much easier, isn't it?
yeah, hell of a lot easier.
Has
So you
anyone?
buy stamps from the region or what?
No,
No,
just
they're like-
international stamps.
Yeah, they're just international forever stamps.
Oh, okay.
What's
Oh,
up there, Smiley?
Happy birthday, bro. How you doing?
Dude, you're still way organic, even though you ain't got the stupid long beard, bro. No worries.
All right, I like that. I dig it. How's everybody doing?
Good.
You good? Yeah, that dude was fucking great tonight, man. I was digging it too. He's all about it.
Yeah, man. I want to go swim in a puddle of microbes.
Did you see that where they were doing the fucking? It's like they get buried in IMO 4 or some shit, or the whatever the compost one is.
I did see that. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that, my friends.
It was like an earth sauna or some shit they were
It's
calling.
probably hot as a motherfucker in there, right? All that shit.
Yeah, it's like it gets like 100 degrees or 80. I don't know. It's warm. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. If I was a chick, even like thinking about, those stories where if you're in like the Amazon or something, and those worms crawl up and get in your pee hole, like, yeah, man, if you're a chick, there's a big gaping hole that those things anything could crawl up in there.
No, Tal, you just gotta put some tape over the hole.
They say,
Oh,
yeah.
could put a pasty over the hole. Is that what they do?
Yeah. Some fresh tape, nice stick of duct tape, right around there.
Oh,
I wonder if like the old rumor like is it will swim up your stream of pee, even still,
Right.
like if you're close enough.
oh, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, and they fucking like, don't they like get their gills or something? So like once
Yeah.
they swim up, they
Stick, that's
fucking
it.
like stick out and lock in and shit.
Dude.
You're getting that fucker out.
Yeah, I'm not going to another country ever, man. Fuck that shit.
Yo, I got a question. Has anyone ever heard of rainbow rum cake at the strain cultivar?
No.
I have a papaya crossed with it, and they called it papaya rum cake, and I hit them up, and I'm asking what like scents I'm looking for, or like what the rum cake was. So I'm hoping they answer.
Yeah, no,
Who's they?
Dank Desert Crew.
never heard of
So you can't like Google it and find out, eh?
No, I don't think so. They have some strains that you can, but this one you can't. But they're not really that big. I met them at they bought a booth. Yeah, they had a booth at the expo in my state. And I went by and I liked papaya. And it wasn't like they had like a deal for being at the expo. So I just was like, hell yeah, I'll grab those.
There you go. That's the way it happens, man.
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait till big events can happen again. But even this year, I'm definitely going like out. I'm not staying in.
You're itching for it, huh?
I was telling somebody, man, I like going to those things for the free products I could get. I came home the last time I got that Dynamicro stuff. That lasted me quite a while. Then, and like all the microbe stuff, I'll go to those booths and collect it all up, bring it home.
Accompany fish shit if you like that stuff. If you ever see them at an expo, they hand it out like candy.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That works too. All that organic extra little bullshit. I'll take it.
I'll take it. There are people too, man. They go around collecting all the fucking samples. I was a rep for a minute, and they were like, I'd have the same people wanting like 5 fucking samples. It's like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, I already gave you one. Like, why are you coming back again? Bringing your friends and shit.
You gotta treat them like Willy Wonka. Be like, everybody got one, and one is good enough for anyone.
Right.
That's it. Get out of here.
I like the companies that have hats because I just like or t-shirts. That's always fun to get. Like or Mammoth. If you ever get lucky enough to get a Mammoth hat, it's like a privilege.
Yeah. Always used to be.
Shh.
I don't know, man. Does biology live in a clear bottle? I don't know, man.
It's biology. I failed that class.
Yeah.
That fish shit smells like biology.
Yes, it does.
Tricontinol stays through.
I like kelp. I have like this liquid kelp extract that's not the best smelling, and it never has been.
Yeah, I use Remo's line and the Velo. You put everything in there, and it's a nice, pretty light blue, a gorgeous dark red, shit brown. Fucking the kelp is nasty.
Well, I just did today. I have to water tomorrow too, but I watered with. I have grassroots fabric pots. They get like he hooks me up with some of theirs. Like it's worm compost in a bottle, like concentrated. It's like mud in a bottle, pretty much, but it's like strained out. I like it. I love it. The plants love it. Their micro product is fire too. I like that stuff. Um, I've been dabbling with their stuff recently, and it's pretty cool. But I only play with it on one plant because I don't want to mess anything up, and I'm new to using their stuff. But I figure worm compost can go to every plant if it. That's definitely what it is, and they're pretty big, so I trust them. I hope I will. Yeah, I guess I'll say I trust them.
Yeah, they call that worm tincture. I think that's what they call that, don't they? Is that like a tincture? The worm juice?
You got the bottle? Let's see the bottle, kid.
We'll
Yeah.
grab it. It's in the basement. Hold on.
You better take a hit first. I recommend that you take a hit before you go downstairs. I'm not a doctor, but it sounds like good doctor's orders.
He's gonna come back upstairs with the bottle. Like, oh shit, yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. What'd I go down there for? Yeah, I'm sure nobody's ever gotten that new room syndrome where you walk into the room and you're on a mission and you get in there and all of a sudden you're looking around like, what the heck did I come in here for?
Yeah, that's natural actually.
Yeah.
It's a natural thing in your brain when you're walking through to a new area. Like your brain automatically kind of does a scan, and that second where you're like unintentionally scanning the new room you walked into, you'll forget the idea or why you went in there to begin with.
Yeah.
You do
And then
your
you have to go
scan
back
and your thing's not right where you thought it was supposed to be, and it malfunctions. What?
Yeah, it's like a subconscious thing. Like like your brain mapped out your living room. You kind of like in the back of your head, you just expect what you're gonna see when you walk in there. So like if something's out of place or whatever, it'll fucking throw you off, and then you're like, why the fuck did I come in here again? Like shit.
a glitch in the system.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta go back to the first room to figure it out.
It's part of our design, Johnny, because we were like when we were roaming as out in the wild or whatever, perception of movement or changes in things were like this is how we survive. Like colors of fruit too, like we see colors and we can identify ripe fruit in a tree, you know what I mean? Like there's different things that kind of are like in us just from being human, I guess, being an animal, I guess, or whatever, part of that animal world. That dude's right, man. We lost touch with a lot of that shit. You know what I mean? Like we probably could fucking like intermingle with plants and somehow communicate with animals and live in harmony with them all. It'd be cool. See, now we gotta grow plants with a bottle.
Metagrow, baby. ST.
Live in soil in a bottle. Is that what it said?
Pretty much earthworm casting, stable compost tea. So I don't have to do it pretty much. But they also it came with a powdered stuff though. That's the only liquid. It's to like go with their powdered line to activate the microbes more.
I like that. That's cool.
But
So it's like
Making that the stable compost like tea or whatever is kind of questionable, but if the microbes are separate, it's kind of cool.
I can't say half these words, but this is their biome starter. Like this is their micro product.
dang, that's small.
Grassroots. Isn't that weren't they on Future Cannabis Project?
Yeah, but this wasn't paid for.
No. They I'm trying to think. They were on there one time. So I feel like I looked into them after that.
I think so. They have came with this. This is cool. It's really light.
You what? You won that? Is that what you said? You said it wasn't paid for.
Nah, they gave it to me.
That's cool.
Yeah, easy. Tyler's wicked cool. I like their pots because of the vapor layer they add in to fabric pots. Makes a big difference. Like, especially in my area in the winter, my fabric pots dry out literally so fast. It's crazy because there's no humidity. This is it's M food, so micro food. It's got nitrogen 0.5, calcium, phosphoric acid, soluble potash, K2O. There's seafood, nitrogen 2%, calcium calcium 12, soluble potash 0.15, which I don't understand why they have two. You know what I mean? That was what confused me at first. But then they have a bloom product that's a little bit of nitrogen 0.7, some acid 3.1, soluble potash 2.2, calcium 4.5, and a dash of iron with 0.2.
What does it say for derived from on there though, Smash?
I have like a whole pamphlet.
Yeah, the derived from is what I'm always kind of interested in, just because that's like the basic of where they started with it.
I have to find the pamphlet and shit, and I'll look at it and see what everything's coming from.
It's just I don't know, that always interests me. Whatever. I'm sure it's great stuff, dude. It sounded. I remember them talking. John and chat confirmed too that they were on the Future Cannabis Project, and it sounded pretty interesting setup. So
yeah, it seems like a nice way to start a pot, like build a nice like ecosystem inside if you're trying to build a bed. That seems like what they're trying to go to, kind of, but I don't know if they want you to keep buying it or just use it once and then try to maintain it. They didn't really like say that because it is kind of pricey, I think.
oh, it's all pricey, bro.
Yeah, you're right. When you have like, I guess I'm very personable, so I'll get a lot of stuff.
Dude, even the KNF, if you got the grocery list for that, what's its face, looks like it'd be pretty not cheap.
Yeah.
40 bananas, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I didn't do super soil because I don't have the space to have totes sitting around for my next run and my next run and my next run, and then shit on the shelf to amend it and the space to fold everything out to mix the run after that. I don't have that kind of space.
Same with me at first. I was not big, but I'm getting bigger, and it's gonna get to a point where I have just a 4x4 bed in a 5x5 tent. But like at first, I kind of got hooked on using just bag soil. This company kept giving me soil. I didn't have to pay for it for a couple of years. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden they just were like, no. So I was like, fuck that. I'm going to try reusing soil. That didn't work because I think I like didn't put enough aeration. The soil was getting too acidic. So I changed back. I went down, I bought some cheap soil, and my plants are doing amazing again.
I've been reusing my soil for over a year now. It's working good.
And talking to Coot, a good amount. He's gonna try to have, once I buy the bed and stuff, and that's a big bed. That's a lot of product you're putting in it. You know what I mean? So like, Build the Soil is doing that take and bake kit for $2.99. 100-gallon pot, 70 gallons of soil, which is not bad. But I can get, like, they all say try to source way more for cheaper. And that's where I want to get to. And just make my own soil, like you're talking about, more aeration definitely next time. And just start from scratch making my own soil instead of trying to reuse super soils.
Or just, I don't know, man. It's tough, but like, I get it depending on the size, all that. But my has been just fucking ripped wide open with doing the soil test with the soil doctor, and the ones I did with crescent soil. It's just fucking totally eye opening. Like how far off you can be. Like I mean, I'm taking notes and doing all kinds of things, trying to work on building a living soil system. You know what I mean? And to have somebody that actually monitors that, take it, look at it, and be like, yeah, dude, you're like fucking way out in BFE from where you should be. You know, so I don't know. My eyes been kind of changed on that, and even like the mineral balance testing too. Like,
Did your plants look
felt
different,
like I had a
Smiley?
pretty good pace on it. You know what I'm saying? And then like after 3 cycles, I get a test done, and it's like, yeah, no, you're out in BFE with that too. You know, so I don't know.
But Smiley, after you took his recommendations, did your plants change drastically into improvement?
Yeah, dude, I've seen huge improvements.
Okay.
So, you know, it's a matter of like, well, I didn't take the notes home with me. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. So, yeah, in each pot was like, it was 10 tablespoons of bone meal, 5 tablespoons of calphos, fucking 5 tablespoons of gypsum, 5 tablespoons of alfalfa. There was like 2 of soybean meal, 2 of fish meal, manganese. There was like the other ones that I'm watering in are with TM7, but it was like manganese, zinc, and there was one of the other micros that were way off. But I would have fucking never known that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have never.
What did you pay for the test?
It was $90 for the test. So 50 goes to the lab and 40 goes to the soil doctor.
Did you ever put any azomite in that soil before you sent it off to get tested?
No, I don't use azomite.
See, man, that's the A to Z of all fucking minerals, trace elements, dude. People piss on it. I don't care, man. I'll smoke that heavy metal because it gives the plants everything it needs.
Well, I used around 180 pounds of rock dust per yard when I first started Tao, which, and most
That's not the A to Z though. That's just some one
most
or
of them
two.
are 30 pounds. So, but the A to Z is, I don't know, whatever.
I hear you. So you had to add zinc and iron, or
You can keep your ites.
you had to add zinc and iron, or what did you have to add in the micros? You know exactly.
I'm using the TM7 and I'm watering it in, so I'll know in 6 more weeks when I get it tested again. So.
Okay, I got it. And what is the TM7? Should I know what that is?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, TM7 is BioAg. So Dr. Faust with the BioAg, they make the full power.
The humic full of it. Okay, yeah.
I'm just gonna run it down real quick because there's been a lot of talk about it. But the full humix is their humate product or humic acid product. The fulvic acid is the gold product or whatever. And basically what those are is they're different fractions of a compound of humate. So what they do is they take the original, that leonardite, and they do a basic fraction. So they raise the pH to 11, and then there's certain particles that fall out at 11, and those are the humic acids that they use. So that's an alkaline fraction of the humate, is the humic acid or whatever. The fulvic acid is the acid extraction. So lower the pH, and that's where you get the fulvic acid. The fulvic acids are are the lightest fractions of it, and that's the only plant available fraction of it. So, but the full humics is their humic acids, and then they mix those with minerals. So there's 7 minerals in the TM7, and it's like iron, manganese, zinc,
Okay,
copper, cobalt. I don't know. There's 7 of
the
them.
good ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and those are the ones that are typically low, is what they found, or Dr. Faust found. And then they have another one that's Cyto Plus, and that's basically seaweed mixed with their full humics, and that they found a synergistic effect with when you mix seaweed with it. So that's why they came out with that Cyto Plus.
Oh shit, bro.
Not to be a commercial form, but I mean it's kind of confusing, and I did go through and make the notes on it, so that's why I was like trying to just break it down.
I know that's a lot. Like I looked into getting soil testing. It was just like it's a lot to break down in itself. I've been looking, actually, I'm taking my own classes on like going, because I have UMass Amherst right around me, and they have a gardening like division. I just pulled up their soil test menu. A routine analyst is $20. Organic matter is $6. Soluble salts is $6, and nitrate is $8. So what? Probably like a $40 test, something, whatever. I'm too high to add and tired.
Yeah, so $50 is for the Logan Labs. If you're gonna spend the 40, I would send it to Logan Labs. You can send them the supply of your water along with it, and they'll use your water in the test, because it's a water soluble. Part of it's a water soluble test. Another part of it is an acid extraction test. So they basically are doing, I'm not sure all the steps. I'm just, my understanding is they're applying an acidic solution at a certain pH, whatever it is, 5.5, 5.6, I'm assuming, because that's usually what they're trying to look at in hydro. And then they're looking at what becomes available from that media at that pH. And that's my basic understanding of like the Malic 3. And I may be off on the pHs. I'm not sure if it's 4 or whatever, but that's, and then the other one, they pour your water through, or they saturate it with your water source, and then they measure what came in solution in that water source through that media. And then you kind of extrapolate from those two.
Yeah.
That's
What about all the
soil doctor
microbes?
does, though.
What about all the microbes that are in the soil, ripping that shit apart for your plant?
There's a lot to be said about that, Tal, because there's definitely proof, and that's like Advancing Eco Agriculture says.
Yeah.
They have repeated fields where they've taken soil samples, and these certain numbers are off. You know what I mean? But then when they do a tissue sample in the plant, it's not off.
Totally different. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean,
so you know what I tell you? I tell you, start your worm bin, feed them shits good shit, feed that shit to your plants. If they don't look happy, go feed them some more earthworm kits. No, I'm joking. But yeah, dude, I'm not buying all the bullshit. Yeah, dude, I'm not. I ain't. I'm not doing it. I'm talking to my plants. They'll tell me.
I'm trying to keep up with Sergeant Pepper and running high PPFDs.
There you go.
I'm sick of them talking shit about it. I'm gonna prove that.
I'm running pretty high.
What's up, Tommy? Tommy
thing's been fucking the talk of the town in that chat. That Instagram chat, that PPFD, that's all they want to talk about there. Whenever it gets going, it's about PPFD.
And yeah, did you see that one that someone posted, like 1,800 micromoles? And that's it? Like the plant can't use more? And then they're arguing, well, there's no CO2, this and that. But yeah,
I
what's
got
up,
no
Tommy
CO2 and I got the lights all the way up, and it's up to the plant. You don't want all those PPFDs, you better stay short.
Damn, the boy just tripped.
Oh my God, that works. So it's not.
Tommy, you okay?
You okay, bro?
Shit, the light went out. You fell down, man.
I do that sometimes. I come out of the brightest grow room into a black basement. It's like, oh, this was a fucking mistake.
Me
That's
too.
Where do I leave the vacuum at?
Dude, isn't that why I heard that's why pirates wore the eye patch? So like
it is. It totally is.
And it was in the sun, and then they went down below deck. They would just move the eye patch.
I was like, I hope this shit is on mute.
You went, yeah, you would
totally hear you, bro.
by a motherfucker, man. Come through in the dark and can't see.
Everybody's got swords. It's hella dangerous.
That's why I wear shades all the time. I can see in the dark when I have to. I just take them off.
But well, I had Oakley like polarized UV like goggles for snowboarding. And when like I'm going into the tent, like it's like early morning, I'll just throw them on. And my mom comes out of her room and she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" She's got goggles on. My hair's shit's so funny.
Leave me alone. I'm playing.
I haven't slept yet. Molly. Oh man.
Right.
I can't
Happy
wait to get
birthday,
back.
Sal. Cheers, brother.
It was yesterday.
Psst, Tao.
You're muted, Tal.
Thanks, Tommy. And Eagle, did you pick a date when we're going to do Red Rocks?
Now I'm muted. What's that, Tal?
Did you pick a date when we're going to do fucking talking shit with Eagle live from Red Rocks?
The Red Rocks.
Yeah, man, we got to get on that.
Getting on it.
Oh, my God. All right.
Tommy, you
Red Rocks.
ready?
Yeah, I'm here. That was crazy as hell. I'm like, oh, my God. No, I wanted to see if I had internet down there, so it was a good test. And it was coming through. I couldn't hear anything, though, in that other room. That's my new little venture down there. But yeah, then I tripped over the power wheel, and then I went to I don't know, I switched internet connections. But I'm here. How's everyone doing?
Good to see you're still on 2 feet there.
Oh my God. It would have been good if it was like light out. You could have seen me fly. Straight up.
Feet up in the air.
It sounded pretty harsh, yeah.
Oh my
It did
God.
hurt. It felt like it hurt a little bit. Yeah.
Dude, last year, I wish I would have had this. Last year I was doing that outdoor. It's on my Instagram, and I was up on like it's about 10 foot high, like kind of like tightrope walking this 2x4 going over this other section, and I straight up just fell off the side right onto like right onto the metal cage and then right onto the ground. It was a bad spill. I wish I would have had it on camera. It would have been awesome. I was just like fell right into this forest of herb.
I fall, dude. I have so much black ice on my driveway. Sometimes you'll be like walking to the mailbox. I have a camera outside. I should do a video of like everyone falling.
Right.
Dude, in my younger years, I would get drunk and go water the plants. I almost dropped into them like 3 times, and I'm like, that's it, man. If I'm drinking, I'm not going into the rooms, man. No way. Yeah. What's up, Green 13?
What's up, brother? How did they know you were talking? They were like, Tao, you're muted. Well, how the fuck did they know you were trying to talk?
That's what I wonder too.
Well,
Johnny knows.
Exact same thing.
I figured he didn't answer right away to a happy birthday, and he was muted. So I figured if he's talking to somebody, he didn't even know it. So I threw it out there.
They're in the same room. 3 and 13.
It's
I
the same dude.
I was watching Triple X. I was watching the what was that? The Vin Diesel movie earlier.
Is everybody all right?
Yeah.
It's Good Friday, isn't it? Not for you, not yet.
It is good.
Is it Friday? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yep.
That's the day they crucified him, right? Then we got to wait 3 days.
We have what?
Why do they call that Good Friday? They should
Oh,
call it Good Sunday and Bad Friday.
I don't know any of that.
You got to go to church, kid.
Because Monday,
Yeah, you
Thursday,
do.
Thursday is the day they like arrest them and like start the trial, and then Friday's the day.
Oh yeah, Tal. Can you make a cross out of a palm on Palm Wednesday? Because I can.
I can do anything smashed. Didn't they tell you that already? I can do anything.
Oh, they always held me back.
My boss is always like, yo, can you? I'm like, I can do anything. You don't have to ask.
You don't have a boss, dude. Don't lie. Come on, you're the
It's good
boss,
attitude.
man. Come on.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
the one guy gives me money for doing stuff, so. But yeah, if he tells me to go do something I don't want to do, I'll just be like, nah, I ain't doing that, dude. That's all you.
Yeah. You ain't got a boss.
Dude, I'll tell you what, the one
That
guy
one
was like,
dude.
dude, I don't touch insulation. I go, I'll do everything else, but I ain't fucking with insulation. So
Installation sucks.
dude, I hate that shit, bro.
If you got to
learned
do
hate that shit
installation,
quick.
it's got to be the last thing you do on the job before you go
on the
home
deck.
and get cleaned.
No, it's got to
Or
be the
just,
last thing
you know.
someone else does on the job while I'm walking home or something. That's why that one works, dude. Fuck that shit. Oh,
Hey,
did
guys,
you guys
what I
ever hear
got?
the Jerky Boys? I eat that shit.
I got backed up today.
Oh, you feeling all right, kid?
Well, I'm falling down and shit.
Yeah, man. Shit, that's scary.
I know. So you guys, I don't know. I'm doing it. Fuck it. I'm halfway there now. I feel fine actually. I felt hyped up after I got it. I power smoked the joint right after.
There you go. Maybe cannabis will stave off the bad effects from anything. So even if it is the vaccine. But did they tell you you're gonna have to go get booster shots or no?
No, they just no, they make you wait for 15 minutes to make sure you don't pass out or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, I felt fine. I didn't take I took the 2-dose one, Moderna or whatever the fuck.
Has anybody else on the panel?
Whatever,
gotten it?
I'm not
Got
saying
the
everyone
jab?
should go get it. I'm about it.
No, no worries. Yeah, as long as you're all right, kid. My old man got both of them. I learned today.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. I mean,
Good for him.
yeah, sure.
I've been thinking, but I want a certain one. I want the Johnson and Johnson. I believe it's one shot.
Yeah.
Johnson, is that what you said?
You want that Johnson? I was gonna say. Good. So cut that.
Oh,
Whatever.
the gutter is deep.
It's only on canteen day, and you won't get that unless you've been somewhere.
Who needs some clones? Yeah. GM me.
Well, honestly, like I thought about putting clones outdoors this year instead of doing seeds, but like we have this one guy selling clones in my state, and he's charging like 500, some even more for breeder cuts of clones. And one of the breeder cuts is a blueberry muffin. So, from Humboldt. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't think he would ever give his breeder cut out. I think he would make him buy seeds.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Some people
£500 though for a clone, man. Come on.
Yeah, he used to have ones for 30. Like he had Slurricane, like his list had Slurricane on it, and that's what turned me on to him because I wanted a Slurricane clone. And it was only in the $30 thing, but then now he's up, his price is going up, and people said don't trust the breeder clones. He's got like Tiki Madness breeder cuts and stuff. But he does tag Tiki Madness for sure on his Instagram. So it could be true. So he might be a legit business trying, but he's overcharging like crazy.
How much is he charging?
So right now, regular clones for some like Seedman seeds, some other stuff are like $50. premium clones are 75, and then breeder cut clones are 500. And there's
How can you guys say that it ain't worth it? You guys are like, it's overpriced. No, 1,500 is overpricing for a good cut, man.
Look, I just got this in the mail. I mean, not just got it. Kitchen sink. I mean, I pay 150. You know, I got a couple people that send me some elite stuff from the West Coast, like real deal. I mean, 150 bucks is, you know, worth not having to sort it all. You know what I mean? If you're just trying to try everything and keep moving.
Yeah. You don't have
Like-
to go through the hassle of buying the seeds,
Right,
starting them
yeah.
all.
Dude,
Some of them might not
But
even germinate.
I can make
you
it.
know?
I can make it worthless. I can buy it and make it worthless, so it's not worth anything. I can buy it.
Yeah,
I can make
I can bring
1,000
it here.
cuts and give them away, and
Dude,
then
I
like,
could sell 10 this time of year. I could sell 10 for $10 and boom, you know what I mean? Or, you know,
Right.
piece, I'm right in back in it.
That
But
works
it's not all
too.
about the money. I'm just saying, like, cycling through flavors. I want to try the kitchen sink. I want to try
There
the
you
run.
go. Yeah.
I'm not trying to buy seeds and I'm already doing my own seeds. I'm doing everyone else's seeds. It's like,
Yeah, you
sorry,
gotta have
Tommy,
these
brother.
seeds.
I was replying to Tao. I wasn't
Yeah.
replying to you.
no. I got
Yeah.
you. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It is worth it. Like, it just depends. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it
Well,
just
fuck
depends.
time,
We were talking.
Tommy, we'll have to talk on DMs after this, and I'll take your $150 cut, and I'll bring it to Smash and sell them for 500 where he's at. Them guys.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd buy seeds before I spent that money.
We were talking about the
Somebody's
price of
buying 'em.
seeds too.
Yeah,
How
that's the
much? How
thing.
much is seeds fucking worth? Listen, if you go by how much it costs to make them, they're not worth a lot. If you
Not
go
worth
by
a
how
lot at
much
all.
somebody's worth paying for them, they're worth
Right, and a lot of those
considerable
cuts,
amount.
and a lot of those cuts, you're going to be paying $250 for a pack of 10 seeds too.
Well,
Yeah.
Right there.
So
You're already out the money. I mean,
Yeah.
for $150, you're already saving money by getting that cut. You know, so I
That
understand.
sounds right.
just
Yeah.
make
Man,
friends with
look.
Tommy.
You know, look. Okay, so some people that I know, we'll just put it like this. Some people I know, I got this strain ambrosia, and it's just like my one dude, like, no one wants it. What's ambrosia? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Just smoke, you know, he smoked. He goes, oh, no, it's good. It's just the other people don't want it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? Not my fucking problem, but you see what I'm saying? You can't grow a whole room with some bomb ass ambrosia and then just have it, you know. If you have, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just call it runs, I guess.
That's fashion, though.
That's
Of
it
course,
right there,
that's
right?
the sickness, man. That's
Never
the
heard
sickness.
of that one. I don't want it.
Call it something like
Yeah.
alpha runts or something like that.
Right.
Good.
This is that A runts, man.
Canaradas.
Blue. Add blue to it. Blue runs, man.
Right.
It's
Right.
It's
No,
the
I am
bros
working on my
runs.
own strain. My Rambo that's been out that I actually have the artwork for, the Rambo breath. That's the ambrosia crossed with the OG Kush breath. And now I'm going back into it. I'm about to pop some more of them, and I'm about to select a nice male, make F to it, and then I just got to get some bigger. It's super frosty and it's super tasty. It just it's small. You know what I mean? It's smaller. It's smaller plant. It does not grow fast. So it's hard to like even incorporate in with some other plants because usually it gets buried underneath unless you have like, a selection like that. So I'm trying to breed a little bit of size and like length into it. You know what I mean? But it's really good stuff. That OG Kush breath. I mean, if you've ever seen that, that's almost like a mutated kind of. At least the mother I had, the female that I used, was definitely like a super frost, but it was like short and like I think it was like tri-leaf, like these little tri-leaves, like weird, not as weird as like the duck foot or whatever it's called, but it was weird looking,
Yo, I got to say that unless you're growing every time to the fullest potential of the plants, then it's hard to freaking know where you're at, man. I just realizing this now, dude. This fucking time wreck never ever looked so fucking good. Maybe the first time from seed it would look like that, but not even, dude. It's something different with all this earthworm castings and this new soil mix, bro. Bro, shit is fucking
20
freaking me
after.
out.
It's 20 after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's 20?
I got
Hey, one more thing I wanted to say is real quick. I'm sorry.
no. Go ahead, Tommy.
Another thing I do like about getting clones from like a reputable breeder, somebody that, you know what I mean, is out here with like a name and shit, is that you can kind of hold your, you know what I mean? They're calling this shit super good. You know what I mean? They're well respected in the game. They send you a call. Oh, it's super fire. Then you can hold it next to your own creations or just your own selections of stuff and like, oh yeah, I'm right on pace, or no, I do need to step it up some. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It's a good
You
it's a good
get something
to
that's
judge
known
yourself
to be elite and it comes out bullshit. That's your fault. It wasn't the seed's fault. You fucked it up.
on. Right.
Step it up, man.
Yeah, to make sure you're doing all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, cheers,
It's a
everybody.
yardstick. I agree, Tommy. It's a good yardstick to tell you, okay, that I always say to myself, someone selected this. Someone looked at all of them and selected this one. So did I grow it well? You know, yeah.
Yeah, but then you hear all the stories. Oh, cookies doesn't yield. This one doesn't yield. That one doesn't yield. Well, that's what I heard anyway, right?
Well,
You
I never
hear it?
grown real Girl Scout cookie. I've grown a bunch of bread with it. They were actually the real one.
Anybody
So
ever
you-
grown out a Slurricane?
I haven't. I like Slurricane a lot, but I haven't grown it.
No.
No, I have trying to think. I thought I had something. I have a lot of stuff right now. I took in a lot of stuff. I'm sorting a lot of shit, and I got. I know some outdoor guys, so I'm just basically waiting for them to come get their stuff.
Yeah, you got a lot of beans off of Future Cannabis Project, right, Tommy? You were paying up for some good shit.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw
Yeah,
that.
there was a moment there when there was some really good auctions. So yeah, I got
Yeah. They were
it
absolutely.
was like a hot spot. You know what I mean? It was weird, and I'm glad I did get in. Like I bought a bunch. I basically have. I don't have everything, but I almost have everything of Duke Diamond. All the
I'm excited.
all the Dominion stuff.
There you go. That's legit shit. Yeah.
Right. I know. I was looking at it like, damn, man, these are all fucking $100 bills at least right here. I paid like, $200 on some of them packs. So
Well, some of them aren't available anymore either. Though.
Yeah, some of them
yeah.
can't get.
It's all gone.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what he's gonna do. He's a character. You know what I'm saying? That dude could get out and not breed anymore. You know what I mean? He might just do his own thing, or he's still in jail. He's still in jail for that whatever parole violation or shit. I don't know. Crazy. I don't know the guy, but
Tommy, I'll trade you or take any of them off your hands too if you want.
You need some, Smiley, anytime, man.
I don't need any, but I was just gonna say I'll trade you for them or take some off your hand. I like Duke Diamond a lot. I only have his Munson. That's the one I have the pop yet. But
Munson.
Yeah. But
It's
I
always
got the
nice to let a
Munson.
buddy pop the seed and pick it for you. Free up some space in your garden.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Look, everything I've grown of his has been good so far. I've done what I did that G13 skunk, which I just bred a bunch of shit with, and it's fire, dude. I love it. And then the Chem Dog Afghani is the only other thing I ran, and it's like it's not really my thing, but it's super terpy. It's got like a kind of like a chemically more like a sativa kind of I'll explain citrus chemical kind of thing. It's good, but it's not. I smoke gas. I'm all gas. I know people say that all the time, but I am too. Gas good.
G13 and skunk though, you get me? Like they're not new flavors, are they? That's not like, oh, then it's new shit. It's like they're just two solid things that obviously went well together.
Yeah, no, I love G13. I'm a big fan of it. I was trying to get a cut of it ever since I lost it.
That's nice, Tom. I love you too,
years
Tommy.
ago.
That's nice.
You're the man.
Well, so Duke Diamond, if I remember right, his story, he was always growing up in the mountains of Virginia or whatever where he's from. And then he was breeding then. That's just how they did it. Like they did their own breeding to get their own seed
for next year. For next year.
And then like he kept storing them. and he ended up going to jail or something for like 10 years. And then his seeds, like when he got out of jail, somebody had saved all his seeds for him. So he had like a ton of old genetics that he started running again. And then he made the breeding runs that he was like releasing. That's kind of my understanding of it. So that's why he had a lot of the old school shit that,
Right.
you know what I mean? Because he time capsuled that shit for 10 years basically, and then found, you know what I mean, got back out and worked it.
Yeah, for sure. And like he's like a real smart dude, you know what I mean?
Damn, dude.
He's
He was in jail for 10 years?
no, I don't know if he went. I don't know how long he did.
I think he was out on parole.
Right.
He got out on parole. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, and then he got caught with a firearm or something. I don't want to speak on what it is, but I know it's something like that. And I think he was doing like a survival. So I guess I will speak on a little bit. What I heard is he was doing like survival training or something in the wheel. It wasn't like he was riding around with a 9mm or something. You know what I mean? I think he had like a hunting gun or something in his car from doing like a survival training course. I don't know. That's what I heard. But it's fucked up.
All right, I hope he gets out soon though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the law is the law. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they don't give a fuck. Once you're a felon.
Dude, I've seen 4 packs of Thug Pug go for $1,900 today.
What, peanut butter breath?
I think it was like urinal cake, peanut butter breath, unicorn poop, and it was his other good one.
Yeah.
I've been trying to win his genetics because it seems like it's the only way to get his genetics now. He stopped breeding, but if you watch his page, he put on a bunch of girls, he makes you follow people, and they do give whatever they packaways on Instagram and shit, and then he does one seed bank. He must still have seeds because he sends them seeds all the time for charity auctions.
He does them through
Harvest Mutual.
Pheno Hut Seed Bank. Pheno Hut.
Yeah. He does do them through them.
They're
shout
local
out to,
here in Grand Rapids, and so is he. So that's why.
I always see his charity auctions on Harvest Mutual or something like that.
For 700, no shit.
It's going, bro.
I got seeds of it still. I feel like I got the cool baseball card right now. Like, oh my god,
that's what it's like. It's just like that. Dude.
You got the rookie card?
You got Derek Jeter's rookie card. All right, kid.
That's not what I'd have been thinking. I'd have been thinking, I'm selling my seeds.
Right?
I got a couple packs of not the good stuff.
I'll trade
for that.
I'll trade some.
I got some Skunk House genetics. I can't wait to pop. The dude that founded whatever GMO, I think it was Skunk Master Flex.
Where'd you get from him?
The Triangle Reunion.
What is that?
Triangle
Down and GMO and something else.
No, it's something weird. Hold on.
Something weird.
Oh, so I just ran a batch of it was like 90% GMO, 10%, maybe like 85, 15 or something like that. Gorilla Glue, all trim, shatter. It's nice. It's super nice. I like it better. It's more terpy than rosin. I'm not even playing. No, people are probably saying bullshit.
I like indica heavy stuff or stuff that puts you like in the bed and gives you like a hug. That's the way I like to describe the high I like. But it's Triangle Cushion Reunion OG.
All right.
Called Triangle Reunion.
Yeah, what does it say anything about the Reunion OG?
No, it just says legit.
Dude, there's an island called Reunion Island, and supposedly it has a land race that is perennial.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. Triangle is. I mean, I want the triangle bad, but can't find it. I tried. I got a couple packs of seeds with it in there. But
Me too, Tommy.
no, I want it bad.
I got a blue triangle that is like super, super racy, all pine. It's really, really like I had too much coffee, kind of high. So halfway through, I started noticing I was getting the jitters. I was like, uh-oh, it's going to be a panic attack weed.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's so one thing I stopped doing, I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna smoke my up weed with my coffee in the morning. But then I would get like, oh my God. So I just
I don't do that anymore.
I started doing indica with the coffee. You know what I mean? I smoke some heavy shit with the coffee and then chill out. But I'm awake. And then you know what I mean? Then when I'm tired later, then I smoke.
Nothing gets me all jacked up and jittery like that. It's not smoking enough.
Jack, have you feel like Jack's Cleaner or the Jack?
I've had Jack the Ripper and Pandora's Box and
Silver Haze gets me like.
Just your endocannabinoid system, I guess. But also, if you can tell the speed people run, right? You know, you look at the different people on the panel, and some of us talk fast and slow, and like I'm sure that has something to do with it. I'm going to call it rhythm. You know.
Right. I was just telling my sister.
That definitely put me off my regular beat. I've been smoking on the blueberry for so long that I'm used to that, right? So even anything a little bit of racy was way racier than I've been around. What do you got there, Smashed? We can't read anything that small. At least I can't.
How I have to hit 2 times on the YouTube shows that I watch because people talk too damn slow. Like they talk like they're from Georgia. I need someone in a New York minute, man. Get it out, motherfucker. Spit it out.
That's just your personality, though. I've been to New York. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
I finish people's sentences all the time, and it's got to annoy them more than it annoys me. I'm like,
dude,
hey, Tal. The other day we were we had somebody on that was from New York, and I remember there was somebody from, I think it might have been Spiky Pilots. He said, man, I can't understand a thing they're saying. They're talking so fast. It was just hilarious, man. I got a kick out of it.
When I've gone down south, they're like, sir, can you say that again and just a little slower? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I get that. I got that more than once, dude, in my travels.
Yeah, that's I had an uncle when I was younger. We called him uncle, but he wasn't our uncle. But man, he was from New York and he had that fast talk. And so the first time I heard it when I went to the East Coast, it was almost like coming home. You know what I mean?
Spit it out, John. No, I'm joking.
Get to the point, man.
Spit it out.
I love how UK like you UK like you guys have such a vulgar
crystals.
You didn't finish that. No, it's only me, Smash. I'm the only one that's mean like that, but they know I'm only fucking with them. I love Johnny. I want you to finish the story too, because I fucked you up.
Be quiet. What are you saying, brother? What are you Smash? What are you saying, man?
I was just gonna say, my buddy that always says F and C. I'm not gonna say it. Always says it, and it's like a British thing or UK thing for sure, because he's from over there. And a couple people I know always say F and C.
I don't say the C one. I probably say the F one a lot.
You don't call people cunts.
Oh, my mom.
My wife told me she walked out of work on Thursday, and we don't go back to work till Tuesday. So there's that "see you next Tuesday" thing. And so she turns around, she goes, "See you next Tuesday, you cunt." She said this. Oh, I just said it. Sorry, I don't usually use that word. And she said her work colleague, yeah, on the internet as well. Damn. Sorry, Mum, I'm not. Her work colleague who goes to church 3 times a day was like, "Oh, I won't say her name. Oh, Mrs. 13. I can't believe you went all the way. I didn't believe you were going to go all the way. And she was like, out the door, bosh. But yeah, I don't use that word usually.
I love video poker since quarantine. I've been playing like with people from all over the world. It's pretty cool.
How much money did you win?
It's like fake money.
So okay.
No, so nothing. But I didn't
That's
lose.
cool.
But I didn't lose anything.
There you go. And you spent a whole bunch of hours.
Yeah, I've been thinking about like maybe I watch a lot of people play the online blackjack and like live dealer blackjack. And it looks like people like tables over in Russia all the time. And it's like a lone poker room with just webcams and a dealer and the table. It's pretty freaking cool.
So you go all in every time when you're playing with no money? That's what I do. Oh, play for free? Yeah, I'm all in.
I have $190 million.
You got to do the Dr. Evil thing when you say that. 190 million.
Yeah.
$1 million.
Smoke time. Great.
Road
Oh,
time.
Eagle! You
Eagles
spotted.
here,
Hi,
huh?
everybody.
Wow.
Hello, brother. What you been doing? Working?
I will tell you. I'm just getting ready to tell you anyway. I've been over here packaging stuff. So if you live in California, you're gonna have a pack tomorrow. Or being mailed out tomorrow, I should say. New Mexico. Ypsilanti, Michigan. There's 3 Michigan packs. Save some time.
You're not just going to drive them over, Eagle? Be like, "Beep, what up?"
Australia.
Probably an 8-hour
Germany.
drive.
Save some time. Michigan's the size of
California.
England.
England.
Don't hold it up.
I did. And Nevada. And Spain. And Missouri. Texas. And there's one I haven't packed yet.
Yeah,
Will be mailed out tomorrow.
kicking ass.
My
brother.
postman's gonna love me. Hell yeah. Cheers,
And-
everybody.
It's job security, man. He better fucking love you. What the hell? That's
Your postman grows.
Where would you like to be? Where would you like to be out of those places?
would I like to be.
I'd like to be in Cali today. I have a day in Cali. Get some sunshine.
Where are those places?
Yeah, where of those
I'm
places?
curious about Australia. Australia's kind of
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
A lot of
that'd
things
be
to
nice.
kill
and
you
hot.
there.
It's winter there though now, right now.
Yeah. How about Spain? Is Spain hot right now?
It'll be, I don't know, 18 degrees. What's that, like 75, something like that? No,
Isn't that
70.
what Australia's winter is too. Like
That's
70?
perfect.
Probably,
18.
probably, yeah. But
Yeah.
it'll be hot there and actually probably a bit wet in
Yeah,
Australia
because we
as
get
well.
super fucking hot during the summer. I think it's like their fall because it's our spring, aren't they? Backwards from us.
Yeah, it's really nice out here right now.
Yeah.
That's so weird. To
Yeah,
the seasons are backwards too. You know, like Christmas is like summertime for them.
yeah.
You know? It's
We're
weird.
like in the upper 70s, the 80s.
Yeah.
My
yeah,
my
July.
wife's brother lives there, so
Mhm.
we
Yeah,
get that
been having some
parallel quite a
beautiful
lot.
days.
Yeah. Do the toilets go swirl in the backwards?
They do.
They
they
do.
do.
That's a true thing.
Yeah, that's a true
yeah,
thing.
That's fucking wild. I dig it now. I'm excited. That's funny. I want to
Yeah.
go to the side
Yeah.
here just to flush the toilet. Be like,
Yeah.
Smelly's on Instagram, like, look,
I
he's
know,
going
right?
live.
I'm so intrigued. By
Look,
it.
Homer told the truth.
Yeah, ever since the Simpsons, man, way back in the day.
And the
That guy's
frog was on
always
the
predicting
plane.
shit.
The
Yeah.
frog was on the plane and it becomes an invasive frog takes over. That's a great episode.
So, Smiley, you're going to be upset when you draw India into your travels because the water will no longer go backwards. In fact, there won't be any water. It'll be a hole in the floor
Oh,
that you
yeah.
squat over.
Yeah.
And
But
then
what if you're
I've watched Slumdog Millionaire. That's not.
Yeah,
if you're
yeah, that's
exactly on the equator, it just goes straight down?
It just
Don't
doesn't,
know.
it doesn't
All.
move.
I had a
Kind
buddy
of.
of
Up a
mine
video
that
of that
worked
of them
over
at the
there.
equator, and they were on the one side, and then they go to the middle, and it just goes straight, and then they go, and it goes the other way.
For real.
That's
That's
the coolest
pretty
fucking
cool.
thing.
I thought the
You're
Earth's
lying.
flat.
What, a real thing?
A real thing, yeah.
It's like,
Liar.
April Fools. No.
Wait,
it
Is
is
it on
April
YouTube,
1st.
Boom? No, it's April 2nd already.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
on
for a second
YouTube,
now.
Boom?
It was on YouTube, yeah.
I'll go
It
find
looked
that.
like
I'm gonna
a
go find that.
like a tourist attraction thing, like buskers, a couple bucks, and they pour a bunch of water on the ground for you.
that's like the place in the states that like 3 or 4 states connect. I want to go to that spot.
That was a Simpsons episode too.
It is.
Suspect cops
Yeah.
were trying to get them. They were jumping from state to state because they can't.
You would be
they- cops can't
shocked
cross
how
the
many
border.
Jeopardy answers you get if you watch The Simpsons before Jeopardy. How much crossover there is on the programming. It's ridiculous. It used to blow my father's mind fucking watching Jeopardy. How the fuck did you know that? Bart said it like a minute ago.
Dude, The Simpsons, like you can Google or DuckDuckGo or whatever you prefer, like the coincidences in like time, like The Simpsons
Mhm.
timeline and the things that actually happened. It's kind of crazy, like how many things
Like-
that they.
They
It's
predict the
insane.
future on The Simpsons. Yeah,
They predicted Trump, the coronavirus, freaking
right?
Yeah, a whole bunch of shit.
Nostradamus didn't have shit on them guys.
They actually had him going
Matt
down
Groening
the
is-
escalator, going
So-
down the escalator to
And
announce his
it's-
presidency. Exactly the same scene, dude. It's fucked up.
You think Trump did that on purpose?
No,
Could be,
Maybe they're
could be.
friends.
I'll tell you what, though. What about your boy falling down the plane stairs? That was weird, man.
It's not
falling
right.
up, falling up, not
Oh,
even down.
yeah.
I mean, you can't
But,
say
I mean-
much. If you've ever fallen going up the stairs, you don't fall and it's over. You try to recover and half-ass recover, and it never quite happens. I've done
You
the same
don't-
thing at work, just fucking ass into the metal stairs.
It was the wind.
Yeah.
I never fell up the stairs unless I was drunk.
Sometimes those things get slippery though. Those steel things. If he
The
got
carpet.
yeah, no, like when they're running up, there's no carpet on that. I thought.
Yeah,
He
there
could
is.
have banged his fucking shin too, dude. You ever bang your
Yeah.
shin in the corner of the
Yeah.
that
That's
fucking
smart.
hurts, and he was probably sitting there for a second, like, God damn it, you know what I mean? And then
I got to style this out.
yeah, I gotta do something here to make this look
No.
good.
He hit his head when he was a kid. That's what happened.
Hard bottoms are hard to walk in. Anyways, I hate dress shoes. I can't do those.
Yeah,
I
they
fall.
slippery. The front part where your toes are has like no grip or whatever. You fucking
Exactly.
go to
Or leather sole, more likely.
So yeah, now that you're telling me it's carpet, that could be even worse. With those hard bottoms, or like I've seen them, they are slippery. But that was funny as hell though, because it was like a double take, and everyone questions him
Oh,
as
then
is.
all the memes.
Yeah.
Did you see Trump hitting the golf balls and then hit Biden in the head every time he falls?
I was waiting for Trump to do something
I'd
crazy, like
seen
put
that
a
one.
video out of
And
him
there was
falling.
another one too. I forget what it
I've
was
seen
now.
them.
It's fine.
They had one where he was sitting on a chairlift, and he was going up the ramp to the plane. I just took a hit. I can't even hardly think right now.
Have you guys ever looked into the fourth phase of water stuff?
Wait, say that again?
The
Yeah.
fourth phase of water stuff. Have you ever looked into that? Have we talked about that?
The 4 phases of water.
4th phase, yeah.
I've heard of that. Yeah. What is that about?
Well, it's like an effect that happens when water's at a surface. So, like, I guess the best example is if they put a straw, if they hung a straw down in water, it would actually start to flow through the straw. And so
Okay.
one of the effects they noticed, and then there's a infrared light it responds to, and it basically causes the water molecules to react in a way that they make what's called an exclusion zone. So they call it a EZ water, exclusion zone water. And it's always right at the surface area where it's like touching the glass or whatever it's in. And it actually excludes like certain contaminants and becomes this like gel. I don't know, they describe it as a 4th phase because it's not like solid or liquid. It's like in between is what they describe it as. It's pretty interesting shit though.
Who's
I'll
they?
bet anything that's what the aliens use to get in and out of the water.
Well, it's
No,
more
aliens use
well,
this
it's an
liquid
interesting question
called.
because, like, okay, so how does water go to the top of a fucking redwood tree? You know what I mean? Or hundreds of feet up, right? Like, that's been something that's kind of a curiosity question, anyways. Like, how
That's very true. I've never even thought that. That's crazy.
Dude,
well,
I
the
just
idea that the idea comes from like the discussion about the hollow stem. I'm not trying to dive down that, but the idea that plants are sucking up from the
dude.
we're always taught that with transpiration or whatever, but when you really look into it,
Takes 4 seconds.
is the dependency on the hydrogen bond for the water for transpiration to work is only going to be able to work to a certain height. That hydrogen bond would start to break. There's like physics can't explain it basically. Like
Yeah, Smiley. I saw something where they put radiation on this shit that they gave into the roots, and it was at the top of the plant, like 4 seconds, bro.
within
And
minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's and it was like a radioactive isotope. They tracked.
Yes. Yep. They could
But the
track
easy
it all the
water
way.
explains that because it would basically facilitate the means for that water to actually communicate that nutrient all the way up to the top. You know what I mean? So it's a different
That's
idea
wild.
than
Yeah.
transporting it. It's
Uh-huh.
like actually communicating it within an instant.
Like a corn. Is it? Yeah.
It's cool shit though, man.
Spiky.
What's up?
Well,
What's up, Spiky Pilot?
I've noticed it takes. Hi, Spiky. What's up, bro?
Good to see you,
Good morning,
kid.
buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good to see you. ATO. Happy birthday.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I just come on to say happy birthday to you.
Oh, dude, that's so special. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad you're not behind bars right now. How's that going?
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for the letter to come, to be honest. That's all.
Well, I'm sorry I put it in your head. I probably should have never said anything.
Nah, it's okay. It's there it's there
all the time anyway. Did you talk to the ex?
I did. She wrote a letter to them, but I've not got a letter back.
Okay.
So,
all right, so
just let it go. If it happens, it happens.
It happens. There you go.
That's the way I look at it, to be honest.
It's the worst thing, bro. I'm sorry for you having to feel that. It's the worst. That's the worst feeling. Like court and.
I'm not really bothered about having to do the time, to be honest. I just wish this has been going on now.
There.
This has been going on now for two years. I've been waiting for this. 2 years.
That's what happened with me.
That's what happened with someone else I know. They're like, the cops came, they found their grow out, they took all their shit and they left. And they didn't tell him anything. So he's been like for like a year. He's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if that yeah, he didn't know. And not knowing is worse than knowing almost, right?
Yeah, it is.
But it
But
also
anyway,
the legal system doesn't stretch your shit out. I don't know because you're in a different country. But when I was in the legal system, it seemed like they stretch your court dates out every time you would go in for something. Just you would say like 2 words and you would get a new date. That's why it takes so long, and then you're waiting, and you finally get sick of it because I did too. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna say, let's end it today. Put me in jail.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to do this time. I know I found out, the problem is I found out I might be able to do work for the state, you know, and not go to prison that way.
Like community type service.
Yeah, community service.
That works.
Or I have to, or I could pay the fine. The problem was the fine. I could pay the fine. It's not that much. It's just at the moment I'm trying to get rid of my car, and at the moment, because of coronavirus, there's no cars are getting sold or anything around here. So it's just a pain in the bum, to be honest.
Spiky, man. Maybe we should start a GoFundMe or whatever they call that.
No. I don't want anything like that. If it's my problem, I got myself into it, and I'll get myself out of it. All
right. Well, if I hit Lotto, dude, I'm not taking no for an answer.
Yeah.
No, stop it. I've not come on to ask for help like that. It's a problem, yeah. But at the end of the day, if it's not long, don't get me wrong. It's only 72 days. You know, it's only like a two and a half months, isn't it? At the end of the day, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
The biggest problem is when I come out. Is I've got to get another English passport, and then I've got to go back. I'll have to leave Germany and go back to England. So, and that's my biggest problem, to be honest.
Why is that? Because
This
they're
is
telling you to
family's
do
gonna-
that.
The
Because of
family will
Brexit.
stay.
Because of Brexit. You know?
Yeah, but you don't like England? What's the matter with England? Green 13's there.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love England. I've got friends that live down in Basingstoke. I used to live northwest England near the Lake District. Well, I've got friends that moved down to like South England, and he's basically saying, come back, leave bloody Germany and everything. Get at least you can talk to people and go fishing and everything again, like. But
Yeah.
The biggest problem I've got is if I go back to Germany, my family's all in Germany, and I'd miss it. I'd really miss them, to be honest. You know, that's the problem. I like Germany. I really do. Well, I say Germany. I live in South Germany, which is called Bayern, and it's totally different to Germany. Living
So
in
you're
Bayern.
near Switzerland or near Holland?
No, I'm near Austria.
Right.
If I
It's
drive,
super beautiful.
oh, it's gorgeous. You know,
Yeah.
I've not locked my car or locked the garages outside for what, 10 years, and nothing's ever been stolen. You know what I mean? If I come back to England, I'm going to have to build a 6-foot fence around the garden for a start. You know what I mean? Green 13.
Yeah, but you'd still have a garden, though, you know.
Yeah, I could still have a garden, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm tempted to move to Austria, or don't get me wrong, I can. It's only 30 minutes away, Austria, from where I live, or I could drive 30 minutes in another direction. I could be in Czechoslovakia. Yeah. Well, in both them countries, you're allowed to grow. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're allowed to grow. I wouldn't have. Yeah, if I'd have moved 30 minutes away driving, I wouldn't have had all these problems, because they're not. It's quite relaxed. But the problem is in Bayern, it's quite a religious. It's a Catholic state, and they don't really like people growing, to be honest. They give you medical cannabis and all that, like, but at the end of the day, they don't like you growing. And
That's a hard thing.
No, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's just a little
No,
bit of step.
it's a hard thing that you're in that kind of a situation where you're 30 minutes away from where you could have, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
not
it
gotten
is.
in trouble. That's kind of like, dang, you know.
The person I used to get my pardon?
Oh, go ahead, man.
I said the person that I used to get my stuff off, he moved to Czechoslovakia, and he's got a cannabis farm growing at the moment, but he grows to make CBD. He's got a firm on the internet and he's selling CBD oil and everything on it. You know what I mean? And to be honest, CBD helps me. It stops all the pain and everything. That's why I like. To me, when I was younger, I used to smoke to get stoned. Yeah. But now I just a bit like you, Johnny. You know, I've got problems with arthritis and everything, and I like taking a bit of CBD. They give me CBD from the doctor, and it stops all the pain and everything. The biggest problem at the moment is because of the arthritis I've got. When I bend too much in different directions, the nerve in my spine goes out of line, and it traps the nerve in my spine.
It
And
starts pinching it.
Yeah. My left side will just go numb, and I can't walk on my left leg. You know what I mean? You probably
That's
know.
the worst.
Oh, I've had that happen with my right leg. It just I'll be walking along, and the next thing you know, it's like it's not even there, and I just fall down. Boom.
I've got to go,
Yeah.
boys. Thank you so much. Have a great Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Big love.
Peace out, Green 13. Good seeing you, bro.
Don't
See you,
forget
brother.
to
man.
There's going Paris.
Smash Cannabis
There's going
as
Paris.
well. He slid out on us as well. Both of you guys.
And
Cheers.
then-
Thank you for popping on.
Smash. Peace out, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, peace out, Smash. So I come on and everybody leaves. I'm going now. Sorry.
No, Spikey. That's
No.
not what.
So Tal, did you actually happen to go back and listen to the cat story though? I know you
I
said you
missed the
heard
cat
about it.
story, but I heard I watched the part with the song. How much past the song was the cat story? I didn't have that much time.
Did you listen to it as a dab song or it was right as Smiley was going out? And right after Smiley says for the first time, I'm out of here, I fucking talked his ear off for another half hour.
No, I didn't get up to that part. So you want to reiterate it, or you want me to go watch it tomorrow? Yeah.
Oh no, you gotta watch that shit.
All right, I'll go watch it. I still have it. I probably still have it on my like in my screen somewhere. I could pick up where I left off.
Yeah, it's too funny. I don't even want to try to recreate it. It's a true story though. It's a true story. Every word of it is true. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Poor cat.
The Mendo Dope song and the dog was really cool. I got a kick out of that, man. That was top. You know, I enjoyed it.
You know what's funny is you don't know how many car rides I've had with that dog rocking out while he's fucking sitting on the console next to me, fucking singing that shit.
He was right on tune too. I mean, it was like he was singing the song. It was good.
Do you see?
I like.
Do you see the way he snaps awake like that though? He does that every time. He just like out of nowhere, like he just heard somebody
Oh,
break in
that's
and
my
shit. Is that
song.
Meadow Dope?
Yeah.
That was really
Yeah.
funny. It had me in stitches that when you played that song to the dog, and it stopped. I couldn't hear it, to be honest, and I realised the dog's singing to the song.
At a certain point of the song, he was right with it, man.
Oh,
Right
I was
on.
on the floor. My stomach was hurting and everything. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe that.
I was too.
And
It's too funny.
you need to go on the show on USA Got Talent with that dog.
It's 402. For the dyslexic.
Anybody
So
making it?
Go ahead, Eagle.
I was gonna fucking ask if anybody was gonna make it to the hash bash, but then I stopped because I realized it only applied to two of us.
Is
I
it
think we
going on?
talked about it.
I'll try and
I
get
heard
there.
it was
Eagle.
going on.
Did you confirm that?
What's that?
Did you
I
confirm
said
that was happening this
I'll
week?
try and get there, Eagle.
That'd be
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
Spikey.
Tomorrow, Saturday.
I'll send the car to pick you up, Spikey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please. And but I won't be coming back to Germany. I'll be stopping there.
What do you say? It's tomorrow? Is that what you just said, Eagle?
Oh, wait, yeah, the third. It takes the second.
Oh,
so
yeah, okay,
tomorrow's
yep,
the
yep.
third, yeah. A little bit of a bummer
yeah.
there, but
Better send in the MIB car then.
yeah.
The MIB car, yeah, that'll do time travel and stuff.
So they're breaking loose with the events again already. I can't wait. They're doing the outside events are the 420 Love Fest in Michigan. 2 days of music, fun, food, and cannabis in northern Michigan.
Wow.
So it's actually
Nice.
the 24th and 26th, or 24th and 25th. It isn't actually 420, and I think it's the weekend after. But I think we may slide over there for that as well. For this month, they're like hammering them. There's like 3, 4, maybe 5 in a row this month. A couple of the same day.
You all have to wear masks, they're not like so over there now.
We did at the last one.
Did you?
Inside you had to. Outside you didn't.
Over here, you've got to wear these masks that have a like a stamp on them that they're
Approved or something.
certified.
N95, yeah.
Yeah, you can't put a bandella on your face or anything like that. And if you haven't got one on and you go out and the police see you, they'll fine you 150 euros for not having the right mask on. That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, that sounds like Germany.
Yeah. Yeah. They like to make money. Normally, when is the Emerald Cup? How far's away that from Michigan?
Halfway across the other, yeah.
I watched that live one year with Mendo Dope on it, and that looks like a really fantastic cup, to be honest. I've only been to one cannabis cup, and that was in Holland, and that was the High Times Cannabis Cup in Holland. But it was okay, but not fantastic. I think you Americans party a lot better than Holland.
What year was that?
Oh my God!
Just call me Teo.
You're going you're going back into the 90s.
You're killing me, Tao.
Phew. No, I was the only ever cup I got. I didn't know the cup was on when I went. To be honest, we went with my girlfriend, and we got given some tickets to go on a ferry to Amsterdam, and this cannabis cup was on, and it was finding the hotel was terrible trying to find out. We ended up stopping in the center of Amsterdam. We found this
Hostel.
No, it was it was probably the worst hotel you'd ever. It was above a coffee shop, and the coffee shop was called. What's it called?
It sounds pretty good to me.
It was called Barney's. Barney's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was above Barney's. That
Barney's
that was before Barney's got big.
Okay.
Yeah, it was before Barney's got big, and they used to make the best breakfast in the morning. You full English breakfast, bacon, eggs, sausage, baked beans, everything. So you get up in the morning, go downstairs to the coffee shop, buy a breakfast, and smoke a joint with a coffee as well at the same time, and have a bong. There was always a bong on the table. It was a good weekend, to be honest. I like going to Amsterdam. Not been there now for probably about 5 years. Not been to Amsterdam. As soon as Corona goes, I'll try and get back there again. It's the closest thing we've got, to be honest.
What it sounds like.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think a lot of Europe now is quite. It's not legal, but it's tolerated. To be honest, you know, even in Czechoslovakia, if you go to Prague, there's like coffee shops in Prague now so you can go in and smoke your cannabis in there and everything. They don't sell it though, but you can go in and smoke your cannabis in there and stuff like that. So, and there is in Austria and Spain. Spain's another place. You know, you can go to Spain.
Spain seems to be a big one, yeah.
Yeah, but you have to join like you pay a membership to go into they are like coffee shops, but you pay a membership to join, and then you can go in there, and it's interesting. I just
What do they call that one? The Spanibus Cup or something like that?
Spanifest thing. It's something like that.
Spanifest?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't. I've never been to that one. Never been to that one.
I can't wait to go to my first one.
Well, after what you were saying the other night, and you don't like a lot of people around you, Johnny, you're going to have a little bit of a problem.
Well, you know, I might have to just smoke a little extra.
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Is to smoke a bit more.
Yeah.
Relaxes you, doesn't it? At the end of the day.
It definitely does. It puts me in a definitely a better.
And to be honest,
the
amount of people you probably know in that fest now, is, you won't feel a bit like that. You know what I mean? Paranoid a bit.
Exactly.
You'd be able to relax. Yeah.
Well, I'd be in an environment with a lot of people with the same frame of mind, basically.
Yeah.
So that would make me feel more comfortable, I think. Yeah. Most definitely.
Just stick with Eagle and the Weed Nerd Family Nation. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
and missed these nugs.
Yeah,
She's
that was
fantastic.
awesome. I enjoyed that when she stopped by. That was fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
I had Miss D's inside my inside my tent there. Got a picture
Yeah?
with her.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, she rolled through Las Vegas,
Yeah.
and I told her, well, if you're going to be coming through Vegas, you got to stop.
Yeah. Why not?
And she did. You know, next thing you know, I seen her over there hanging out with Eagle. Man, that
Yeah.
lady gets around.
Well, you only live
Yeah.
once, don't you? You only live
Yeah, that's
once.
right.
She's
Make
one
them.
cool lady, man.
She's
You
such a
live every
sweetheart. I'm
day. You
telling
only
you.
die once, Spikey.
Pardon?
You live every day. You only die once.
Yeah. True. True. True.
People say you only live once, but no, you only die once.
Yeah. Well, you don't know. There might be an afterlife. You never know.
That's true. I mean, I think I'm on my like maybe my 10th life now. I was Jim Morrison in my previous one.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're a good singer then.
No, he used it all up in that lifetime.
Oh, nightmare.
Yeah, I can't sing a lick.
Yeah, but
Yeah, now he's Vin
now
Diesel.
Yeah, I was going to
Vin
say
Diesel.
that now. You're Vin Diesel. Hey, you like fast cars and fast women.
Fast cars, fast women.
Man, ladies.
No, no man ladies for Vin. I mean for Teo. Oops.
Too much. So my the sand tech that I talked about the other day, where I just shoved my cuttings of my clones, I just shoved them into the sand that was moistened.
Yeah.
Didn't put any nutrients or anything in it. They're doing great. They're still hanging in there, all nice and green, all standing up, doing what they're supposed to.
I seen him do hardwood trees like that.
Yeah, that's where I kind of got the tech, because I watch a lot of different types of garden shows too.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy here said this tech is something that they've been using for 50 years in this one field. And he said it's fail safe almost.
So what'd you get? What kind of sand was it? Not playground sand. Is that what it was called?
Nope, not playground sand. It was I got it from Home Depot, and it was the Quickcrete brand, and it's called washed sand.
Okay.
That's what it's called, washed sand.
Huh.
That's interesting, dude. I'm thinking about I could, because that's really stupid simple, man. You just get a fucking tray of sand.
$5 for a 50-pound bag. So you're paying what, $1 a pound or $1 for 10 pounds? You know?
And then you just stick them in there, yeah. So have any of them rooted yet, or they're just looking? You're looking at them.
I'm looking at them right now. They're not rooted yet. Heck, I could show you guys. What the heck?
Don't
you guys are
pull
standing
them
right
out.
there.
Yeah, don't pull them out.
Don't.
Because that's
Is that the idea of the sand though? Is once they are rooted, you can just pull it out and.
Well,
yeah,
that's what they did.
That's part of it was.
I like it.
How the simplicity of it, and the roots of it they just go out. It put out some decent looking roots as far as what I was seeing.
I bet it works good, man.
It makes a lot of sense too. That and they'll be better roots than them water roots from the Easy Cloner, in my opinion.
I can't see. You see them right there? So they look healthy. I mean, they're doing good. They're in the sand, you know. I just if I see any of the sand on the top starting to get dry just a little bit, I'll just put a little bit more water in there, and it tends to just find its way around the base of it.
Have you holes in that container?
No holes in the container.
Are you not supposed to have holes?
He didn't have holes in the container he had, so
all right, good
I
enough.
just went with the same way that he was doing it, and
perfect.
you know, and I keep it inside my dome, so the moisture, and I keep water down in the base of it, so there's moisture inside the dome, so it's
Right.
able to bring it in through the leaves as well as down below.
What was that? The duck foot you just rolled past?
Oh, that one right there.
No, back up in the black container right there. Yeah, that thing. It just looked like
It's
it.
a little funny looking, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fat
That's,
middle leaf, dude. Which one is that? Cassidy.
That's called Cassidy. Yeah. TCDR sent another one of the same one. It's really weird looking. You know?
Dude, I read a thing that said the freaking THC is directly, what's the word? Not proportional, directly to the middle, the width of the middle leaf.
Oh.
Yeah, it coincides.
So
Coincides.
So the fatter the middle leaf, the better the THC.
That's what it claims in this white paper study.
So then this one
now
here,
you got a
about
white
sativa
paper on
then?
it.
a good one then.
I do got that's where I got it from. I'll screen share the picture right now because I saved it. I took a picture of my sister. You know what else it says? Botrytis adds THC too.
I'm sure it does. It has a bunch of white fuzzy on them.
But it does. Yeah, dude. Let me see. I'll find the reference. Yeah, I don't talk without references.
Yeah, I bet not. You were
Here
waiting.
it is right here.
About he's got the nah.
You guys were talking about that the other night.
Yeah.
But I still maintain that yeah, white papers are almost bullshit too. I don't trust anything.
So why are you trying to find a white paper that you think's bullshit? What is the point of that, Tao?
Because that's all there is. There's no black papers. Black papers would be way better. Yo, Eagle, look, give me screen sharing capabilities. Paper. Yeah, green papers, that would work. But yeah, I'll show you what it says. And there's other things in the list, and it's a little confusing, but
yeah, is there a bridge in Manhattan? Is that the other thing on the list there?
In Brooklyn, you mean?
Brooklyn,
That's
Tao.
I got it. All right, I should be on the.
I feel bad now. That's 2 nights in a row. People have been looking for white papers because I was like, no, get the fuck out, whatever.
All right. So yeah, this is the screenshot I have of it.
Even highlighted. This is neat, Tao. This is really well organized. I dig it, man.
Yeah, man, the highlight is a nice fucking touch.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I do.
Yeah, because there it is. So yeah, positively correlated is the words they use with leaf width and length ratio. Then it's width of central leaflet is another, like you can see it, right? Final height at the end of flowering stage, inflorescence yield per plant. So like some of these are like, yeah, if there's more yield, there's going to be more THC in it, but that's not what it means, right? Leaf chlorophyll concentration, and then sickness. You see botrytis cinerea incidence, stem diameter at base at the end of flowering stage, and weight per inflorescence, and decreasing correlation. See, that's what messes me up. Somewhere it switches from positively correlated to in decreasing correlation. So it's still positively correlated, just not as much. I got it now. I figured it out. You guys still hearing me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there's like these other things.
I'm curious though, like what was this tested over like a bunch of cultivars, or did you read that? Just a quick
I think I could find it. You know what? I'm gonna go find it.
I don't need to see it. I'm just curious of what the study was about. I didn't know.
Right. I should know that. I'm gonna be speaking on it. I did read that part. I don't recall. There's so many of them now.
I just think that's interesting. If they only looked at like 2 plants, you know what I mean? It's like, okay,
right.
Yeah.
And they might have only looked at a whatchamacallit, but like one set of CBD and one set. Let's go find out. I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna take off the screen share. Oh, that's fucking.
Yeah, the dick pics.
That was a mistake.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Boobs up there.
Show,
Picture
show,
of boobs
showing
quick.
you dick pics.
No, I have to. That's 2 screens.
I've legitimately had somebody do that, dude. When I had the shop, there was a guy trying to show me like a picture of his fucking car that was broke down in his driveway.
Yeah,
bam.
bam.
Flip from one picture to the next. Bam. I'm like, come on, man. What the fuck, dude? Oh, my bad. Yeah.
I sent one to the wrong chick once.
Yeah, really?
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Okay.
Nah, Spanky, I love you, kid. Of course you can.
What are hempy buckets?
Yeah,
What
someone else will
things?
know.
The hempy buckets? That's
Yeah.
Bingus. We need Bingus. Say it 3 more times. Hempy bucket.
Empty bucket.
That's what he runs, but he basically the premise is to have a bucket that's filled with like a really fast flowing media. So Bingus uses straight perlite. It's all 100% perlite. And then at the bottom of the bucket, you put a drain somewhere up so you can only have it like fill so much. And then
you leave about 1.5 to 2 inches of water in the bottom of the bucket by drilling holes around the sides.
Okay.
And that way every day when you water it, it pukes the extra water out the side and you get a new buffer zone for it to drink from at the bottom.
So it's like a sip container, really.
Yeah, but it's a top fed sip.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So it's kind of both.
Okay. So there's
All
no
right.
holes. There's no holes in the bottom of the pot then. It's just in the side for that.
In the sides, yeah. So you've always got that little. Well, you don't always. I assume it drinks it at some point.
Oh, okay.
But if you're curious, Spiky, and you're on Instagram, you could always ask Bingus. That's what he's been doing. So I'm sure he'd have
I'm not on Instagram. Not on Instagram.
No, all right.
Sometimes he does live streams. I get notification when he does live streams on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll ask him on there next time he does them.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
We went right through 420, didn't we?
You guys did. I've been smoking. Yeah, we're smoking.
And I have been just multitasking. Is it multitasking if I've only just been sitting here on camera doing all other shit? I don't think that it necessarily qualifies, does it? I think I just.
I thought you were gonna say. I swear to God, I thought you were gonna say. Does it count as multitasking if I was only doing one thing? No. But yeah, you were doing the show and whatever else. So that's 2.
I don't think just being in the box, not saying nothing necessarily counts. But it has been a relief, man. That shit. It took me. That was like an hour, at least an hour, us fucking filling out shit. You know what I mean? That's a double time hour if you ask me. That's fucking a twofer. I'll take that shit.
Remember when I was on the show? I showed you a little plant, and it was like what Johnny's was, a duck foot. Yeah, a little tiny cutting. Well, it was a seed. It's grown out of that now. It's turned into a nice plant, and I've topped it, and you know the saying, "Fuck a mist."
Oh.
When you don't properly take the top off. Fuck a mist, good style. So now, and I transplanted it this week. It was on the internet, like a coffee container, and I put it into now a 3-gallon bucket. When I pulled it out, it was root bound, really root bound, and I transplanted it about 5 days ago. My God, it's shot up. It's doubled in size. It's got like 4 or 5 new tops coming out from where it fucker missed, like. And he's doing well. I'll tell you what, it stinks. It does smell. It's a nice smell. Nice smell. I've never had a plant that is so small, smelling so nice, and it's probably about a month old now, something like that.
Those early ones that smell nice. If something smells nice in veg, oh, that's big.
I don't know whether
points.
it's male or a female though. That's the problem. That'll be the problem. I'll just cross my fingers if it's a female.
23 strains.
What was that, Taylor?
23 strains, Smiley, they looked at.
Nice.
I'll drop it in chat if anybody cares. Yeah, but I
totally forgot about that, Tal, man. That's great.
Yeah, that's what I've been at. Yeah. That's why I've been so quiet. It's the only time I shut the fuck up, right? I'm looking through my shit for something.
You want to put it in the chat and
way too much. Both of them. I talk way too much, man. I know. I got a problem.
You got it?
I put it in the Zoom chat, and yeah, I'm gonna throw it in the YouTube chat too.
All right. Double check the white papers.
Make sure it works. I just clicked
That's
on
interesting. So you're saying I should look for the fat middle finger? Is what you're saying?
Fat middle finger. That's what this thing is saying. Yeah.
Huh.
They go through a whole list, and apparently, what's good for THC is bad for CBD, according to this paper.
So you can identify them by the middle finger of the leaf.
Nice. There you go. Oh yeah, look, they even have a picture of the leaf too, leaf shape and everything.
But we can't see what you see, Tom.
Oh well, I put it in the chat so you could click on it.
Oh, we're supposed to click on it and bring it.
I don't know. All right, so hold on. Forget it. Don't click. I'll share on Zoom. There we go. I'll do that again.
All right. I don't know, man. I'm trying to follow.
Bam. There you go. You're working it out. You got it working. So yeah, this is the thing. We go to identification of phenotypic characteristics in 3 chemotype categories in the genus cannabis. And then when you go to this
Yeah,
one,
we don't see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Wow.
Yeah, you're not sharing it yet.
I just went through all that for no reason.
Hey, I tried to stop you early.
Thank you, Johnny.
I thought you were just reading it. You're like, fuck it, I'm not gonna share it. I'll just read it.
I was gonna read it out there. No, everybody should be able, because I want to show you the pictures. That's the best part.
Yeah, we like this.
So yeah, this is what it's called. And then yeah, let's go. Let's take a look at
reading
this.
and look at the pictures first and read the subtitles of the pictures first.
Yeah, cannabis plants grown in greenhouse from rooting to flowering, 5 clones per cultivar, rooted in Jiffy 7 plugs. Vegetative traits were measured 40 days after rooting. After 2 months of vegetative growth, plants were transplanted into planters with 12 plants per planter. Light regimen changed to 12 hours per day, and flowers began to grow. After 2 months of flowering, plants were ready for harvest. Yeah. But in any case, we won't argue that fact. But here's the list of cultivars. Lemon garlic OG, Royal Medic, Blue Hawaiian, Candy Kush, Special. I want the special.
The NN.
NN treat. I don't know. Yeah, banana cake. Ooh, banananium. I never heard of that one. Oh, those first. I see. They have them labeled as intermediate or CBD or THC.
Oh, that's probably why I haven't heard of them.
Yeah. But no, this banananium is
platinum jelly punch.
Granddaddy Purple's what made the list. Meathead.
Meathead, yeah.
All right, so yeah.
Nice. So which ones was bangers?
And then this is the
for the 30%ers. That's all I want to know.
List of like
what was the 30%ers?
Oh.
We don't even need to hear about the other ones.
Doesn't even say. How does that even work? There's no way it was 81% THC.
Oh, total THC ratio. Look at that shit.
That's a
Totally
ratio. So I don't know.
achievable power SI.
Oh, it's a ratio of THC to CBD. That's what that is. That's what the ratio is.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see that on the bottom list there. All right. So, but here's the list of things that
I want to know how
plant height, stem diameter, reddish brown coloration at base of stem of plants 40 days after rooting.
really.
What is that? All right. Well, anyway, then so get to the. Here's the picture of the leaf.
Okay. You're fine. You're making me dizzy.
Sorry, right there. Number three.
Reddish. Yeah. But what did it say?
All right. So let's go. Hold on. So just to show you this picture, there's the leaflet width, shape, and all that shit. And then here's the thing that I was showing to begin with. So
the red stem only indicated nothing, or the ones that are low variation indicated nothing. I'm trying
well,
to.
they all correlate between THC and CBD. That's what the orange and blue lines are. So the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are.
But what does it mean if the bar is going opposite directions like that? Does that mean there's a strong correlation?
Let's go down. Yeah, see the bottom? Yeah. Okay, good point. Yeah, so that's what this thing is all saying
The
about.
leaf ratio in veg, that bottom one seems to be the most effective for THC. The bottom three, what are those? What were those again? Yield flow, chlorophyll,
Leaf ratio veg.
chlorophyll,
Yep.
What's the other one? Chlorophyll, center leaf width in veg, and then leaf ratio in veg. Leaf ratio in veg. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, but we go scroll up and see what that means exactly. Leaf ratio and veg.
Because we want that 30 plus THC, bro.
The leaf ratio, mean width and length ratio of center leaflet at node in 40 days after rooting.
40 days after rooting. Okay.
Yeah, you seeing it? The LFT ratio veg right there.
The LFT, which one was it again?
I can't highlight it right now. Oh yeah, maybe right here.
7 is the lowest it goes. Oh, there it is. Okay. LFT ratio.
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah, right there.
Mean width ratio.
Sorry. I'm trying to make it blue so you can see it easy.
All right. Leaf shape in veg. Distance from the base of the center leaflet. What was the other one? The center.
One was, you know what, here, if I do this, hold on one second. If I do this is one of them. It's still not doing it. There we go. No, that doesn't work.
I thought it was chlorophyll ratio and or something like that. CF.
Yeah, this one, mean leaf chlorophyll concentration at node 40 days after rooting.
That's an interesting one with the chlorophyll concentration. I would think then that a little more intense light earlier in veg would be with the leaf ratio veg.
What is this yield? Oh, yield and height of flower. Yield of flower, height of flower, and sickness of flower. That's what the ones they mentioned in that paragraph. So yeah, I gave you guys the links. I'm gonna stop making it dizzy.
Right. I dig it though, man. That's cool. That's a cool article, Todd. I appreciate you sharing them all the time. You find some neat shit.
Yeah.
Trying to get all the
dude
so you can hang with the guys on Sunday or whatever.
Yo, Smiley, I'll tell you what, that sulfur article you sent me, dude, that shit is, there's a ton of shit in that fucking paper, bro.
In which one?
The sulfur,
Oh yeah, I know.
bro, I didn't even know half of those words. It took me a freaking while to go through that shit. And there's a lot of shit about flavonoids and fucking how the shit travels. Bro, the flavonoids that the root puts out are made where the sun shines and then it's sent down to the roots. That blows my mind, you know. Shit that, yeah, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit they didn't know too. That was the other interesting thing. But they knew what it did, but they didn't know how exactly and all that. So
Crystals.
yeah, man. There's a theory that it has to do with energy flow, like sulfur as its like electrical charge is almost. I've heard people talk about it almost like a capacitor where it can like accept and release electric charges really efficiently.
Almost like brain waves, huh?
Can I play a video clip through my oh, it's from the YouTube video though.
And I believe it's a heavier antidote too, right? So
Would you get a copyright, Eagle?
Yeah,
The copyrighted.
I don't know. It's from Max Powers.
I got to check out, guys. Cheers, everybody. Good hanging. But yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
bro.
Have a
Peace
good
out,
one,
bro.
guys. Later, guys.
Good to see you.
yeah.
Later, Bo. Always good to see you, brother.
You said Matt Powers. That's how did you?
Oh yeah, that's his
The
name.
dude
Matt
with the
Max.
laugh. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. Yep.
He's awesome.
Because he was talking with John Kemp, and the Kemp goes down the rabbit hole. It actually says it on the freaking that particular YouTube video, and he's talking about how plants don't grow from the nutrients. Plants all grow from energy. He goes, it's the energy supplied by the nutrients, and he goes, yeah, I have the clip. I might have sent it to you. Did I send it to you?
Yeah, you did. But Tal, can you share that sulfur paper in the chat too?
Oh yeah, I
You
can
have that
find it.
right?
Yeah, I could get it.
I can dig it up.
That shit's legit too, dude. There's a lot of stuff in that fucking paper, man.
Yeah, it was. I don't know, man. There's some eye-opening shit when you start digging into stuff. That's like, huh. You know, like now that I'm learning more about it, it's like, yeah, you hear NPK or your macronutrients or whatever was how I've always heard it. But now it's like, no, calcium and sulfur are both macronutrients. Now you got 5 of them that are fucking macronutrients. And I was just like, it's kind of different, I guess. It's interesting though.
Yeah, like when I first met you, I think, or close to that, is when I realized how important fucking calcium was. It was like a macronutrient.
Yeah.
Yeah, like more important than some of the other ones that, well, I don't know if it's more important, but equally important, I would say, is the NPKs, right?
Yeah, it is actually the more we learn about it. Well, and the nutrients can actually, the type of nutrients can actually affect the type of plant morphology as well. Like we talk about spectrum a lot of times, but like you can shorten internodal spacing by effectively having the right amount of calcium available. You know, and if the plant's uptaking calcium at a rate faster than nitrogen, you'll shorten that internodal spacing. But if you have a plant that's uptaking a nitrate really fast, it tends to breed more of a stretchier. That's why it's like referred to as like the masculine and feminine sides of the thing. So certain nutrients will drive more of a masculine side of a plant, and certain ones will drive more of a feminine. It's kind of another way to look at it.
So what you're saying is if you have a stretchy strain, you can actually control it with this type of feeding of it?
I mean, that's the idea behind it, I guess, is that they
That's
normally,
cool.
you know, this is all stuff I like listening to Advancing Eco Agriculture. So like he's talking about it in tomatoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to correlate the thought of that into cannabis, but they don't deal with cannabis at all. But he's got a lot of interesting things he says where like You know, like we always talk about larvae buds and shit, like the lowers and the larvae buds. But then when he talks about tomatoes, what he's saying is that the genetics of that had the ability to set those number of fruits. And then it becomes like a nutrient supply to be able to fill those fruits, basically, that the plant. So it's not a genetic limitation because it's set a wide number of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he was talking about like aborted, you know, fruit sets and cherry tomatoes or whatever it was. But then on the vine, it should fill out and ripen all those tomatoes at the same, you know, I mean, the same shape,
At the
same
same
size,
rate
same
and speed and everything.
all
Down
that.
below is up above. You're saying, yeah.
Right. And I'm just trying to look at cues to relate to that question of like, what do you consider, like, what is considered a healthy plant? You know what I mean? Like what, because that's still the question that's out there. And there's, you know, oh, bricks, you know, or oh, this or whatever, or we look at it if the leaves are praying, but I think there's just a lot more to it to kind of really get your head around what, at least from my perspective anyway. I don't know. Or the more I learn about it, the more I'm just like, wow, it's like there's a whole nother fucking wormhole to go down, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting shit though, right? Like,
Yeah, that's one of the big things. Who's the authority to define what a healthy plant is? And I say it's me. All right. Does any question of authority always come and ask me, and I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
and how
It,
do
it
we
So-
should always,
get that then, Tom?
I just invited you to ask me. Go ahead and ask.
Okay.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, man. The plant. Yeah, I don't know. It's different for every plant.
Yeah, and there's a balance, man. It's all about balance too. That's the one thing I kind of figured out of what Soil Doctor was doing with some of that. So like all the additive I was putting in on top was really to try to balance the ratio of calcium, magnesium, and potassium together on that cation exchange. So because magnesium was so high, I think there's an approach. The approach of the gypsum was kind of to address some of that, where the gypsum will become, because I had the water soluble, it'll become a little more available and displace magnesium a little bit. But then potassium has to fit in there somewhere too. So it's kind of like, I think is all about trying to bring it in balance with the one that's in excess more than trying to do that. And I was actually just listening to this tonight. Sorry to monologue, but they were talking about it on Advancing Eco Agriculture's newest one, and how there's like a law, you know, like we always look at plant growth as the law of minimums, right? Like my plant has a problem and it's the law of minimums, but there's actually another school of thought or perspective on it where there's actually the law of maximums, and most often like your deficiency is tied to that, you know, whatever is in excess, you know, whatever individual one is in excess. So a lot of your problems are tied to that. So even trying to bring things in, you're still trying to bring that into balance and in correlation with a certain ratio to each other.
Right.
True,
That makes sense.
hydro or anything, you know, or cocoa or any of that. I think it's all true. So guys,
You know what?
Like cow mag, I mean, you're just throwing that shit way the fuck out of whack too.
You know what I was just thinking about when you were saying all this shit? When Smash was reading those nutrients, they all had calcium in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, calcium is way important than like I first initially thought. And that's what started me really searching all this shit more. But yeah, that article we just shared with everyone on the sulfur undeniably shows how important sulfur is in the freaking whole process of it all, man. But yeah, with that being said, I think I'm going to drop out too, man.
Yeah. You put that into chat?
Yeah, and both of them.
Okay.
So, Spiky
I'll go
Pilot,
back into
thanks
that
for
and get
coming
that.
on, dude.
No problem. No problem.
It's good to have a new face up and chatting and see you. And Johnny Smiley, you know it's always good. And fucking Eagle, you know, it's fucking always fucking awesome. Fucking talking shit with Eagle.
So, Tal, that link I sent you in chat there is
Yep.
the link to the story.
Oh, okay.
Starts out. You just
You got it-
click that. It's
you got it
right,
queued
right
up?
at that
Alright.
point. Yep.
Perfect, dude. Thank you so
Right
much,
on.
man.
3 minutes.
Thank-
You'll probably fucking laugh yourself to sleep. Pack a bong before you fucking watch that shit.
All right, I definitely shall. And everyone
Close
in
your eyes.
chat,
Okay.
thanks for the birthday wishes. And I'm just gonna make
Yes,
sure.
happy birthday.
I can't believe it. Yeah, man. Next year I'm gonna be 28. Really gotta start thinking about
Nice.
that future. All
I
right,
thought you were
guys.
28 this year.
Halfway to 56, Tal.
Next year, always next year, I'm gonna be 28. So yeah. Is the Emerald Cup's not gonna be in house, or is it at the end of this year?
I don't know.
It's not,
Eagles
right?
going live from there.
We're gonna have to fucking crash the Michigan party, maybe. But I'm not gonna be able to make it by the end of April, I don't think.
Dude, you should
Fuck,
do that.
I could
man.
do
Come
anything.
out. There's
I
an
could do
event.
anything.
Come out to Bad Bunny's event, June 26th, or something like that.
That's a good one to go for, a
27.
goal. Yeah. All right. We'll work on that one. That works. I can make that happen.
Road trip.
All right.
Road trip.
And I have to wear a mask the whole time. Damn.
Dope, man. I hope you make it.
Damn.
No, like a mask so you guys don't know what I look like still.
Oh,
And I
like,
don't want I don't want all the
fucking
chicks
neighbor.
coming. I don't want all the chicks coming up asking for
You're
my
gonna go roll
autograph
mouse
and
on
stuff.
us and shit.
No, like Tim the
He-
Tool Man.
He's gonna have a mask with his big hat on.
I'm gonna have a fence in front of me the whole time,
Yeah.
Smiley.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah. I'll grace you with my presence. All right.
All right.
Peace out,
You
everyone. What? Go ahead.
You
Eagle.
send a decoy off and fucking with the hat, and then you can hang out with us and shit.
There
Send
you
somebody
go.
around with the towel hat.
Hat.
Everybody be chasing them around. Later, brother.
All right. Peace out, guys.
it's a great idea. April.
I was just thinking he let Ego open up. That's like going to be another 20 minutes, though.
Tonight, I am fucking whooped today. I don't know what the
Alright.
fuck it is. Man.
Shit, I'm all wired, man.
Oh yeah, Eagle. Same thing, man. Today was I felt like I had no energy today. I don't even know why that is, but it was just like that all day.
There was a nice, beautiful red moon that was, I think, waning, so it's getting smaller or whatever, but it was gorgeous and really big in the sky. If it was full, it would have been really big anyway. So, if that had maybe something to do with y'all.
Could be.
I think it does.
Clock.
Our tide was going out.
It's the highest tides moment, isn't it? At the moment, spring tides, the highest tide time of the year, where the sea gets so high. It's all about them from the moon, the magnetic pull from the moon. Is on I think it was Tuesday here. I walked outside, and the moon was that low. It was like you could touch it.
Yeah.
It was so low. I think that's what happens, isn't it, when spring starts? It's the moon, all to do with the moon phase of how high the moon is in the sky and the sun and all that. Carry on.
I was thinking that too, because doesn't the moon shift in the horizon? So like, from day to day, or as it's going through its cycle from new to full moon.
Yeah.
It'll shift through the sky. So like, I wonder too, like if that was like, just thinking as a magnet, if you were running a magnet over, you know what I'm saying, directly under the magnet would be the most focal point of it, you know what I'm saying? So if the plants are almost reading that, it would be like a frequency that was slowly changing and almost actually directing them, even though it's happening daily. You know, I mean, people make that debate side of the debate like, hey, you know, it's happening daily, the things coming by. But if every day it's slightly shifting in the skyline and it's slightly changing that pattern, that could be something that the plants kind
That's
of,
true.
you know what I mean?
I believe that. I do believe that, to be honest. I believe it works with plants, and I believe it works with everything, to be honest. Humans, animals, everything.
Well, they've shown it
It's all
affects
connected.
humans and incrustations and stuff. There's studies on how to, like, yeah, the crabs fucking go crazy or some shit with it too.
Well, I've noticed over here, as soon as the spring starts, all the spider crabs start coming in over here.
Yeah,
And
like birds migrating. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I have no idea how a bird can fly thousands of fucking miles and then months
Yeah.
later fly thousands of fucking miles to the same spot. You know what I mean? Or fish swim into the same spot they were born and shit like that.
Yep.
After
Yep.
being in the ocean, like salmon, like that.
Yeah.
Well, they
Steelhead, salmon, they all do that.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
wild.
man.
They got to have some way of navigating that shit that we have no idea about. You know what I mean? Like, they just fucking right to the. Like, I've heard that too, where they dump them out of the fisheries. They'll like run them out of a pipe, and like the fish will come back trying to jump in the fucking pipe. Like they knew
Yeah.
they were up in that damn fishery. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It amazes me that, to be honest, how the salmon, they go out to sea and then come back. Like in England, they go back to Scotland and spawn in Scotland, and then they die. And then all the young, they go out to sea, and they grow up in the sea, and then come back
Yeah.
up the rivers and everything else to where they've been born. You know, they go out into the sea, which is
For
vast.
years too, right? Don't they
Yeah.
go out for like years and then come back to?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gone
Yeah.
for like 7 years.
Yeah.
That's
I think steelhead are like, they go out for 5 years.
Yeah.
Does it?
Come back.
like so we've got onto fish now again. I've got a problem with fish at the moment because it's Good Friday. We're not allowed to eat any meat, so we've got to eat fish today. Well, anyway, it's like the eel. The eel, my God, that goes out to the Sargasso Sea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it'll come, and the eel can go across land and everything at night. It doesn't need to live in the water because it can breathe out of water, and they come back to the rivers and canals and all that, and then eventually they go back to the Sargasso Sea and they spawn in the Sargasso Sea, and then all the evers and everything work their way back and live in fresh water. It's not a lot of fish really that can, live in the sea and live in fresh water as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back on to growing, if you're going to talk about growing. You blew my head away before. I felt like an amateur, the way you lot talk about all these nutrients and blah blah blah, and when you said about you think calcium, affects internote structure. If that's true, I'm going to give my plants a bit more CalMag, to be honest. It's I've been learning a lot in the last 7 years since I started growing again to basically keep me a bit sane. And I thought I knew quite a lot, but it's like sitting on a table, round the table, listening to a lot of horticultural professors talking, and then you put these diagrams and everything on the screen with all these and I look at it and go, well, I've not got a clue what they're going on about. all I know is to
Hold on, let me get me glasses.
put it in a pot with a bit of cocoa. I've got 3 bottles of nutrients, that is micro, grow and bloom. Mix them to like 2 or 3 milliliters per gallon or whatever, per how many gallons you got to make, and water it every day when they want water. And if they don't want water, don't water them. That's all I know. And give them a bit of light. Yeah.
And it works. Yeah, most
it works. Yeah, it works. But my God, for me, that is just, I couldn't even learn anything like that.
I can't help it. It's compulsive. It's like
it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, that's just the difference of we're kind of walking in our garden and doing this kind of. These guys are more like they're like, you know, the crew to a NASCAR racing, you know, kind of machine. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, do this. Man, it's, you know,
drag car, man. It's top fuel drag car.
Right? Yeah.
It's like
I got the fuel.
It's like me. For probably 35 years, my hobby was mending minis, old time minis, not these new BMW shit things that are out. Old time minis, and I could basically take a mini apart and the engine apart, and I probably couldn't close my eyes to put it back together, but I know I don't have to look in a book to know where every nut and bolt or screw or whatever goes on a mini. You know what I mean? And I've just learned that through reading manuals on minis and doing it yourself. Take it apart, put it back together. Yeah. If it doesn't work, well, you've done something wrong at the end of the day. So you're gonna have to take it apart and do it again. And that's a bit like what I've learned in growing. I'm just a bit pissed off that my best grow, I sussed it all out, really did suss it all out. And then everything went. And I was gutted. I was really gutted about that because it was like so therapeutic to, you know, everything was on timers, the lights were on timers. All you had to do is a bit of pruning, you know, leaf stripping, LST training, topping. The last plant I did do, I thought, right, I've not got that much height space. So I thought, right, I'm going to top and LST this plant out. And it ended up, it was only about 2 foot tall, but it was about 4 foot wide, you know, in diameter, 4 foot across in both directions. So don't know what that is in diameter, but it ended up with probably about 30 tops on it, and all level, all total level, and I got a good harvest off it. That was the last one I ever did.
Oh, yeah.
And
it sounds like you made yourself a little what do you call those little Japanese trees? Or
yeah, well, it wasn't a bonsai because it was wider.
Yeah, like well, yeah, but it's a groomed tree,
yeah.
You know. So
Yeah,
it's like a shrub.
It was a grown tree. The stem on it at the bottom was quite thick, well, it had to be thick to hold all that up. I ended up, that was the first time I ever did a scrog net, and I thought I'm going to have to hold all these tops up, else they're just going to collapse on themselves. You know what I mean? So that ended up getting scrogged out. And
hey guys, I gotta jump out here. Sorry to jump in and say
I'm gonna go too.
I gotta get going though. Sorry.
I'm tired too, and I'm sure Eagle's got a lot to do.
Yeah.
Thanks,
it's 11 o'clock. Cheers.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Exactly. All right.
I'm gonna
Spiky.
check out.
Okay.
Have a good day. Smiley, have a good day.
All right. Ego, you're muted. Just trying to help you out there, bro.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that because I've said goodbye to 2 people now.
Yeah.
Spiky,
All right, then.
thank you very much. Johnny Candice, thank you so much for the fucking reminding me. Oh my gosh. You're I am dropping your t-shirt tomorrow. So heads up on that, my friend.
No
All right,
problem.
man.
No problem.
Spiky, same to you. I didn't realize I had 2 on the screen that applied to you. Both
Yeah.
of you, I will be hitting.
Right on, man. Appreciate it. All right,
Appreciate
Eagle.
you guys.
I appreciate you. We'll see you later, everybody in chat. We'll see you. I'll hop on there in just a second. I got to get that information anyways. All right.
See you later, Johnny. Anyway, Eagle, thank you very much. Love to see you. I'll jump out now. I know when I come on, it's always a bit boring, but I'll get the hang of it one day.
I don't even know where you're getting that from. I don't even know where you're getting that from.
No,
I appreciate you, brother. Anytime.
Anyway,
Anytime.
have a good day. The babies in the background are looking fantastic. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye. Peace out.
Thank you, Spiky. Everyone else, thank you very much for tuning in. Oh man, unfortunately, I'm that whooped. I am gonna have to pass on shout outs tonight. I deeply regret that, but morning is coming way too fast. And I have shit to do. So hopefully you guys will take my apologies. Smoke one. Remember a past shout out episode. Maybe even rewind last night's siesta version of the shout outs. It was a fun one, by the way. And the Tao shout outs. You guys have a great night. Let me take a look real quick to see who in the fuck is gonna be tonight. Sorry for the chair squeak. Shit. I don't think there's anybody tonight. Tonight might be a scheduling fuck up. If you're interested in hanging out, let me know. If not, probably be a later show. Probably about 1. There's no guess. I honestly can't remember. I know I shouted out for a couple people, but I don't know. I can't remember if I fucking sealed the deal with anybody. So tonight, more than likely, be a wormhole. Thank you guys for tuning in. Looking forward to hanging out tonight. Thank you, Smash. Everybody else, Johnny, Smiley. Oh, I hate doing this because I always forget somebody. Tao. Who else was in here? Green 13. If I forgot anybody, I am completely sorry. Love you guys. You guys have an amazing day. You guys know the deal. This is the end of your journey for the day, and it's mine. Get some rest. This is the beginning of your day. Make it an amazing day. Moreover, do something nice for somebody. Random acts of kindness do save lives. Living, breathing example of that. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow, tonight, however you wish to look at it.